News you can't rely on, riveting sports stories that go absolutely nowhere, and analysis that makes zero sense. Get up to date, slightly confused weather reports from our lead meteorologist, Jane.
The weather on Ryza is absolutely beautiful.
In-depth sports coverage that misses the point entirely with our newest Delta recruit, Tom.
I don't understand how this is fun!
And the current events you can't actually rely on, assuming she doesn't hit you with the batleth, our KDF warrior, Diane. This is your Federation Space News Network team with your anchor, Bob. What the hell? Who wrote this script? No, not you, Bob. I'm your host, Captain Spicy Pants, and you're watching the Zero to Endgame report. Jesus Christ. Welcome in, everybody. I am Captain Spicy Pants. It's Monday night, and I'm glad y'all can be here. So, we do have a little bit of a different night tonight than what we usually do. Last week, we had our community appreciation stream, which, again, thank you all for being a part of. We had a lot of fun with it. We did a lot of partying over on Ryza, and we closed out that event, which means, what are we doing tonight? Well, tomorrow, a new event starts, and that's the Undiscovered update. So, what we got on the agenda tonight is basically just kind of prepping ourselves. We're going to do some TFO runs. Anybody's more than welcome to join us. Just kind of make sure everything's really in line for tomorrow. Bob doesn't really need to do much of anything. And if you don't know what Bob's been up to, or you haven't kept up with his progress, there are links going to be popping up in both Twitch and YouTube to kind of go and take a look at his progress and see how he's doing. We're almost there with Bob, though. We are almost there. I suspect he's only got a matter of weeks left with us. But, as you can see, Bob is still over here on the main account. So he's still here. He'll be a part of this channel forever. Nisharu, what is going on? Good to see you. Welcome in. Also, Mystic Midnight. I'm sorry. Mystic Magic. Good to see you. I actually did catch your stream last night for a little while there. I think you were playing Repo, but it's been a while since I've seen you, so it was good to see you on there. But yeah, so we're going to be just kind of, like I said, prepping ourselves tonight. We're going to run a bunch of TFOs, kind of hang out. And if anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome to join us. I'm pretty sure we'll be doing it on the most part elite difficulty, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's not that I don't mind doing it on elite difficulty, and if not everybody can do it, that's fine. But you know, I will try to do my best to carry those that aren't able to do it. And if not, that's okay. We either win together or we fail together. That's my philosophy. It doesn't matter. We're just going to have fun. You're here, here and there. Yeah, I just had like I was randomly browsing through Twitch and I saw you pop up and I was like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a minute. So I wanted to stop by and say hi. Looked like y'all were having some fun. I think the game was called Repo. But we're still waiting for a couple people to trickle in. We do, start at 8 o'clock, so more will be here. And in the meantime, for those that are either going to watch this on a VOD or just curious, like, what the hell is going on here? Who's Captain Spicy Pants? Well, we, as coming back to streaming here in the last couple of months, we have started a journey called the Zero to Endgame journey, right? The Zero to Endgame challenge, and that's here on Star Trek Online. I do have multiple accounts, but the Zero to Endgame journey is the free-to-play account that we've started as a brand new, fresh account character that had no claims to endeavors, no claims to anything in the C store, nothing in the Dilithium store. They started out fresh, and that's to basically see what it would take to go from 0 to endgame. So That was the whole journey of that account. Like I said, we are getting very close to the end of it. It's kind of scary, but it's exciting at the same time. The Pot Catharsis, good to see you. Mystic Magic says, yes, it's repo. It's on sale right now on Steam. I've seen a lot of videos about it. I might have to pick it up just for the fun of it. I don't know if we'll ever stream it, but maybe. It looks like it's a lot of fun, but we'll have to try it out sometime. So we're going to jump into it tonight. What are we going to jump into? So we got two things that I want to make sure I'm set for. So as I said last week, with Undiscovered, a particular character is going to see a lot of love now, and that's my KDF character, and I'm very, very excited for her. But before I can get to her tonight, we do have a little minor thing that I need to finish up here on the main account. And the thing is that I don't get a whole heck of a lot of time with my main account as I do Bob's account. So I figured we're still going to do some stuff on here. So one of the things I need to do for sure is I gotta speed run some what are these called? Events, I guess. Red alerts, yeah. And why do I gotta speed run some red alerts? Because I kind of am almost finished here with them, right? The Admiralties will come. I'm not worried about the Admiralties. But I actually never finished this 100 Qs. So I figured if I could just spam a bunch of Tholian red alerts, we're good to go. We're golden. So that's kind of what I want to do for a little bit here is get through 27 of these. And that would probably take an hour tops. I mean, the Tholians pop really quick. We're in a jellyfish. We'll be in and out of there. No problem. So if you want some marks, you need some marks, you just want to do some quick stuff, let me know in chat. I'll pick you up, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's the first part of the hour, I guess. First part of the stream is we're gonna just farm this, knock this out, get his 100 Qs done, and I mean he'll be pretty much out the gate from there. So that's the plan here, and then I need to finish, of course, his other stuff on here. But I'm not too worried about this right now. How was y'all's 4th of July weekend? It's a little weird now for me because, one, now that we've only been streaming on Mondays, I go like a whole week without seeing y'all or talking to y'all unless I'm in another stream or something. Then I talk to y'all in there, right? But like I don't know what's going on outside of, I guess, talking to some of y'all in Discord and everything. So, did you guys do anything exciting and fun for 4th of July weekend? Did anybody blow any limbs off? Not that I want that to happen. I just want to make sure that like everybody's intact and good here. But if you did blow some limbs off, let me know. And what's your recovery time looking like? Because I'm very curious about that. It could be interesting. I'm a little bit morbid sometimes. I got a little bit of morbid curiosity, okay? As far as what I did for 4th of July, I did a little bit of work on some videos. I did get out. We went out and played it's like Top Golf for any of those that are familiar with that. You just go out and whack balls to hit them, out wherever and stuff. It was a lot of fun doing that. It stormed a lot this weekend, so we didn't really get to get out too much. Watched a couple shows. That's pretty much it. It was very relaxing. It was a very relaxing 4th of July weekend. I think if there's anything else. Oh, well, yeah. Well, obviously, we know that tomorrow is the Undiscovered update. But for today, for those of you that are on or don't know, go check your promo tab. Reason I say go check your promo tab is you get an Elite Bridge Officer training token that is account bound. Make sure you pick this up on the character that you want to open your keys up on because it's unfortunately character bound. So you get 5 keys and an Elite Bridge Officer token today in game for PC players. Xbox and PlayStation, I think yours comes when the update rolls around. So nothing exciting on this end. Well, Don Brook, I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited about that. So welcome aboard, Don Brook. Good to see you. Just don't fabricate your own fireworks over 15 inches. I wouldn't know anything about how to make my own fireworks, but that could sound potentially fun or interesting or deadly or all of the above. Interesting. I would like to know more about this. So yes, don't forget in your promo tab, grab your Elite Bridge Officer training token and your master keys so that you can potentially get some goodies, and we never do. We never do. Ever. Ourselves. But that's okay. It's all right. I can't complain because it's free, right? Like, free is free. So I'm very thankful for free stuff. So, you know, if the free could just give us a little bump, it'd be great. Just a little bump. But either way, we are happy. I missed y'all. You know, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy that we're only streaming on Mondays, right? I'm happy about that because it does give me time to put out videos and not be so crunched and rushed. But then I sit there and I go, man, I miss chatting with y'all. Like I do. Like, you know, I sit there and think about it throughout the week. I'm like, I wonder what these guys are up to. I wonder what we're going to talk about whenever I come back on Monday and stuff like that. And then I'm just like, well, damn. You know, like, so it's getting used to that schedule. But just give you guys a content preview of what's coming up here this week. I'm sure you all know I will be buying out the Cavort tomorrow. We will be reviewing the Cavort. That video will come out, I believe, on Wednesday. I don't think I'll have time to buy it, test it, and jam pack a video on Tuesday. So we'll spend a lot of time testing it tomorrow night, and then I will put a video out for that on Wednesday. So that'll be the Cavort. Then we'll probably do a review of some of the remastered episodes. I don't know how much I really want to cover about that. I have finally decided that here, probably by next week, I will finally put out the beginner science guide video that I've been talking about for weeks now. I think I figured out a way to do it with kind of glossing over the secondary deflectors conversation that we spoke about with the watch list, right? So, you know, I said the reason that got put on the back burner was because the watch list came out and surprised us with the whole secondary deflector conversation. So now I've gone through, re-edited my script, and I think it might work out. So expect a beginner science video here within the next 2 weeks. So yes. And good to see that my bots are just dropping good stuff, I guess. And you stream on Sundays? Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Mystic Magic. I'll come by on Sundays. Usually Sundays is a little hard for me to catch a lot of streams, but if it's like downtime late at night or something, I might be able to stop by for sure. Come hang out and see what you're up to. We did, and you know, like I said, we've made a lot of progress on Bob's account. I mean, he's at the point right now that he can go into elite content no problem. He's been doing elite content like crazy, but the thing is he's not quite there damage wise. Survivability is super easy for him, especially with the GOM2 console now, right? But the damage portion, I still want to push up a little bit, so I'm still giving it that threshold of time. But I like I said, I would suspect here real soon that's going to change. The Scorpio Pro, welcome in on Twitch. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for that follow. So yeah, so like I said, tonight, chill night. We're gonna talk your ear off. I'm sorry in advance, but I just don't like dead air. I don't. I'm just one of those people that loves to talk, right? And then sometimes I stumble over my own words and I mess shit up, but that's okay. We're gonna have fun with it. It doesn't matter. If I can laugh at myself, y'all can laugh with me. That's what I say. Alrighty. Well, let's go and start hitting these damn red alerts because I just need to do it just to knock out the Gamma character, right? Then we're gonna jump over to Missy and we're gonna start really kind of theory crafting our. I'm going for a theme disruptor Klingon build on her. I've already kind of somewhat built it, but I think I can make some minor tweaks to it. But I'm really excited about the Cavort. I think it's finally just, you know, we get a great ship and it's going to be an event ship. It's going to be free for everybody else that's not me, unless you want to buy it out with me. By all means, do it. But you know, I buy these out especially for content purposes. So, but it's again, it's a great free event ship overall, and I like the layout of it. I think it's fantastic. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun building it, a lot of fun flying it. I think we're gonna see a lot more of Missy flying around here on Stowe with us. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to see. And then let's see. What else do we got on the horizon? Oh, we got the Kelvin bundle coming up too. We do have the Kelvin bundle, and I don't think it's releasing tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's not releasing tomorrow because we have the mini bundle that releases tomorrow. But that Kelvin bundle should be the following week. I think. I suspect that we'll be picking it up as well. So we'll probably grab the Kelvin bundle and, everything else along with it. All right, let's go do some jellyfish lazy things while people trickle in here. And by jellyfish lazy things, I mean I'm just going to go park over here, flip the jellyfish, and let the jellyfish do all the work because I don't need to do a damn thing. I love this ship for this purpose right here. You play this on console? That's fantastic. What platform do you play this on, Scorpio? Because believe it or not, we play it on Xbox as well. We just aren't regulars on Xbox anymore. Oh no, I actually took some damage there. That was interesting. But I didn't flip the jellyfish. That was wild. Does the waifu have her own account? Not yet. I'm trying to eventually convince her to play this game, but she has her own focus right now. In fact, I believe she may be possibly, I don't want to put it out there yet. I don't want to rush her or anything, but she may be streaming here on Twitch here soon. I don't know if she's going to stream on both platforms, but she may or may not. I don't want to speak for her, but I do know that she has her eye on streaming. What is she going to stream? Probably Disney Dreamlight Valley. For those of you who have kids or girlfriends, or maybe you like Disney Dreamlight Valley, like I don't judge. I'm just saying, like if you have somebody who's interested in that, yeah, I suspect that's here on the horizon here soon, but I don't know when. I have no idea when. But yeah, you are on PS4. Well, Scorpio Pro. I may have something for you for PS4. If you stick around here throughout the stream tonight, I have something for PlayStation players. Actually, I have something for both Xbox and PlayStation players. PC got a lot of giveaways this last week, but we are opening our stuff to console players as well because I don't want to ignore any players of Star Trek Online. You play whatever platform you want to play, whatever you enjoy, whatever makes sense to you, but you're also, to me, as important to this game as anybody else, right? You're part of this community. You're the reason why this game is still going here after 16 years. So without the console community, we'd only be reliant on the PC community, and I don't think we'd have the funding to keep this game alive. So I like to keep all factions involved, I guess, right? Factions? Yeah. Hey, look at that. And there you go. So Scorpio Pro, we also, just so you know, we are dual streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you hear me talking to other people or whatnot, they're on both platforms. But there is another PlayStation player who's over on YouTube side of things, Ponderman, absolutely awesome person. I don't know if you two might know each other. If not, y'all might want to link up on the PlayStation side of things. So, but yes. And there you go, Scorpio, Ponderman. I actually, I don't know if you can, sometimes the chat doesn't, like, I have to refresh the box for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because it's on two different things, but here, I'm going to copy this over from Twitch so Ponderman can see it on YouTube. This came from, Scorpio Pro on Twitch there, Ponderman. So if you want to look him up or something, y'all want to get together or whatnot, there you have it. You're not too jiggy with Disney since I discovered Walt was a 33rd degree Mason. Was he really? Was he a 33rd degree Freemason? I didn't know that. I honestly don't I don't really delve into people's backgrounds and stuff like that, to be fair, but that's interesting. All right, more of this nonsense. This is like, I hate grinding. I do. At least I get to talk to y'all while I grind, so I'm happy about that. But I really hate grinding. I'm sure a lot of people hate grinding. In fact, let's put on some chillish music back here. Let me make sure it's not too overpowering. That should be fine, right? Let me know if the music's too loud. I'm gonna put on some background music, and hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. But I just want something to play while we're grinding out stuff and just having a little bit of fun on here. What am I trying to do? More Tholians. Why Tholians? Because it's fast. It's the fastest one to do because all the enemies are bunched up. Jellyfish can handle it. No problem. All the red alerts are pretty fast though, for the most part. But I'm just not trying to travel around from board cube to board cube or whatever. So this is why I do this one. But you know, do whichever one you're comfortable on. You're grounding out your own red alerts. Well, Dombrick, you're more than welcome to join us if you'd like to. But if not, that's fine too. We're, like I said, I am just grinding these out to finish up something that I've been putting on the back burner for a while, and that's literally this Gamma Recruit trying to get the 100 Qs done. I have everything else done but Admiralties. Like, everything else is just waiting, so I'm just like, I might as well just finish him up before I hit the Cavort stuff and everything, like, hard this coming week, right? So I was like, that's what I need to do. I need to stop and just take a moment and give some love to my other characters that don't get any love on here. And I feel bad for them sometimes, you know? I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of abandoned you guys. Let's jump over to here and grab this group with our Bovin console. The grind is the best part. It depends on what it is you're grinding for on here, to be fair. It does really depend what it is you're going for. I think I'm just going to go down the list and grab marks. I don't really need any particular marks, so we're just going to grab whatever we can down the list and go from there. Yeah, I guess it all does depend on what you're grinding for, though. I can tell you some story missions. When I had to do on multiple characters the mission for the three-piece temporal, not three-piece temporal, the three-piece Nicole set, or rather the two-piece Nicole set, I got so tired of doing that mission because of the unskippable cutscenes. Like, if they let me skip the cutscenes, I probably wouldn't be as upset by it. But again, I had to do this on multiple tunes and multiple accounts. I'm like, enough is enough, man. Like, maybe they could do that as a quality of life fix. Go back on some of the cutscenes and give you the option to skip them. You know, what am I doing, bro? We don't know what we're doing here anymore. We're just here. I was gonna say, oh yeah, Dombrick, did you want to join up? I mean, I just accidentally queued into this next one, but let me know if you want to join up. It doesn't matter to me. If not, if you want to do your own thing, go for it. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna hit these until the next 25 of them are done, and then after that, we're gonna go in theory craft a build for tomorrow for the Cavort. Y'all gotta let me know. Let me know if you're getting the Cavort or not. If you're gonna buy it out, I should say. Are you gonna buy it out or are you gonna grind it out? I'm very curious. How many of you can't wait to get your hands on it, and how many of you are just like, you know what? It's a free event. I'm just gonna grind it out. And that's fine either way. There is no wrong answer here. I'm just curious who's doing what. There we go. Let me jump over to you, flip you. There we go. I'm gonna grind 10 days, then buy it. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. That would drop it down to 3,000 in, right? It's the 6,000 in buyout, if I remember correctly. No, that's okay. I've got a few characters to do. Some you don't have as friends. I believe the friends list is a count thing, Dombert. So I mean, like, oh, unless it's on a different account. I guess that makes sense. If you're on a different account, that makes sense. You're grinding out whenever it drops on the any side accounts is full grind out. Yeah, that's so obviously y'all know I'm going to grind it out on Bob's account. I'll grind it out on the Xbox account, but it will be bought out on this account. Definitely time-consuming purposes, content creator purposes, right? Like that's just a given when it comes to this one. But I'll still be right with y'all doing the grind at least on Bob's account. So you'll probably see him in Defense of Starbase 1 quite a few times throughout the event, I'm sure. And then no cutscene is as egregious as the new rhyme. Amen to that. That is the worst cutscene in this entire game. 100%. You can. I'm almost certain with the timing of that cutscene, you could go and take a piss, run downstairs, jump in your vehicle, go to Taco Bell, order some late night munchies, and come back home, and that cutscene might be over at that point. Might be over at that point. That is by far the worst. And it sucks is because it can glitch out too. Did you all know that? I'm sure some of you have experienced that. You can go to New Romulus, do the cutscene one time, and if you don't do like any of the staging area stuff or whatever, you're just going down there for a red alert or something, you go back into your ship, you can go back down there and the cutscene can play again. I've had that happen, and it is the worst feeling ever. That is a cutscene that could definitely use a quality of life skip reset. So, oh no, our jellyfish isn't quite ready. It's okay. We'll fight with this one. We'll pretend like we can fight with it anyways. So yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree on that, Eric. Yeah. It's like I said, I will be grinding it out on 2 accounts for sure. That will definitely be a thing. So, and that's fine, Don Brick. Yeah, I saw it. You got a different account. No problem. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. This is kind of the plan for tonight, or Monday. Get prepped for tomorrow. You know, knock out things that I just have kind of been neglecting, making videos and everything else that I've been doing, right? So it's like we got to take a minute to kind of catch back up ourselves, and then once we're happy and good to go, then it's all about. How many of you are gonna jump straight into DSCs too? Are you guys gonna just start grinding out the DSCs? Are you guys gonna start? Let me think. What else? You gonna do the story, right? The new story. Like how? That's what I'm curious about. It's like tomorrow, there's a whole bunch of stuff dropping all at once, right? You got Deep Space Encounters. You got the new revamped story. You've got the Cavort event, which is basically just farming once a day Defensive Starbase 1. That, to be fair. But you've got a bunch of things dropping tomorrow. Then you got the new mini bundle. Then you've got any other like quality of life things that they're going to drop on us. It is a content update tomorrow, so we'll see. It only takes 1 Deep Space Encounter for Gragas. I doubt anyone does much else. Well, it depends on what they're farming the Deep Space Encounters for. Because the Endeavor's XP is going to be a big thing for it. Everybody is now guaranteed, if they want to get 1 Endeavor point a day now at this point. Like that's the thing, is you are guaranteed 1 Endeavor rank a day now. And that's between your Endeavors and doing the DSEs. So if you do your Endeavors and you do the DSEs, you're going to 100% get 1 Endeavor rank a day. So now that 7-year gap that it would take if you were a brand new player to try and catch up to somebody at 1250 has now gone from 7 years down to 1,250 days of grinding 1 point a day. That's a massive drop in time. I mean, if you really think about it, it's a massive drop in time. So, it only takes 1 Deep Space Encounter, or I'm sorry, if they reinstate the daily bonus marks for doing red alerts, I grind them, but I don't grind them out of protest. That's fair. Grind DSCs for Endeavor XP and a new story. Fantastic. Last Geek Standing, good to see you. Gonna grind for the Cavort, but yeah, it makes sense for content creators to buy these things out. Gonna well on the new DSCs, though. Yeah, 100%. That's gonna push Bob even faster. You know, Bob actually hit rank 50 tonight. But now it's like I can pretty much every 7 days say that he's gone up 7 levels at that point, right? Dragoon, Captain Spice already told us to give you trouble. Wow, Oriana's Gaming's rating us over on Twitch. Welcome everybody over from Twitch. I'm Captain Spicy Pants. I'm sure you've all have seen me in their chat. And if you haven't, well, I'm sorry I haven't been that chaotic. Welcome. I hope you had a good rest of your stream there, Ori. I had a fantastic time hanging out with you. Everybody else that's coming in, welcome aboard. We only stream on Monday nights from 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. Y'all are more than welcome to come and bring us trouble. We welcome trouble. We welcome chaos. We welcome all the fun stuff. So, tonight we are just hanging out, getting prepped for Undiscovered tomorrow. I do stream on both platforms, YouTube and Twitch, so you might notice I'll be jumping around between conversations, and that's just how life is for us. Sarah, I don't know. I don't know who I am sometimes. I'm just there. New phone. New phone. Who this? I don't know, Dragoon. I'm just here. For those of you on YouTube, it's really weird for me to do this. You're not going to understand this. But it does make sense for me over here on Twitch. But if you guys haven't had a chance, or if you are over on YouTube and you like to jump on Twitch every so often, do me a favor. Go follow Oriana's Gaming. I'm going to copy the link because there is no shout out for YouTube. But here you guys go for on the YouTube side. Do me a favor, go follow them on Twitch. You'll have a blast hanging out with them. They got me through the summer event like crazy because, you know, doing the dance-off parties and everything else can be a little tedious at times, right? So, but I had a lot of fun hanging out with them. Their community is great. Their chat's great. The people in there is great. Sometimes they're a little bit sassy, but it's okay. You know, just get past it. You'll be fine. You know, bring your big boy pants in. You'll be okay. But like I said, go get them a follow for me. Enjoy them. And yeah, so like I said, for those of a professional streamer, I can talk. I promise you guys. Anyways, for those of you joining us just now, tonight is all about just grinding and getting set up for tomorrow. So if you all need red alerts and you just want to do them fast, knock them out, feel free to join us. If not, you're fine. More than welcome to hang out, chat with us, you know, talk as much shit as you want. I don't really care. Just, you know, keep it to a point where I don't have to whip out the band hammer, because my hammer right now is like this. It's a little small. All right, I gotta feed it a blue pill because I haven't had to use it. It hasn't had to grow yet. But if I gotta whip it out, I'm not gonna be happy about it. So let's just keep that. Or he's never sassy unless you're me. Apocalypse says, since the Gontu console and it's almost a waste of slot perk points and resist, so damage will scale faster. Yeah, exactly. That the survivability is just nuts. Wait, is there grinding needed? No, there is not necessarily grinding needed at all. What this is for me tonight is to catch up on stuff on my main account here that I've kind of been neglecting. For instance, what I'm doing tonight is my Gamma recruit here is almost done. As you can see, 38 of 42. I have not finished their stupid complete 100 queues because I've just put them on the back burner. So I'm basically just grinding out stuff for tonight. You do not have to grind or prep for anything unless you want to for tomorrow, as far as, like, I don't know, maybe you want to grab some theme stuff for the Cavort, right? Maybe you want to get some disruptor sets or something. You can, by all means, you know, do all that. But no, there is no required gaming. I'm just gaming tonight, so that's all it is. Hey, McDragon, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that over on Twitch. 3842 sounds like a board name. Indeed. Grizzlies and Spicy get most of it. I get my fair share. Yeah, I should do that, but hit some specific milestones on my main, so stop caring as much. Yeah, so if you are new over here on Twitch, I'll just give you guys a quick backstory. So normally what we do here on this channel is we do a 0 to Endgame series. And what that series is a series that follows a very special character of ours who's a big part of this channel. His name is Bob. I'm very simple. Bob is just Bob. And Bob is a Romulan alien whose account started at level 0 with no endeavors, no nothing, no claiming anything from the C store. It's a fresh account. And the goal of Bob is to go from 0 to endgame and see what the process is like from a free-to-play player standpoint of view. This account that I'm currently on is not a free-to-play account. This is my main account, and I do spend probably more money than I should admit that I spend on here, but that's besides the point. But we are taking a little break from Bob's account right now because of the fact that I've spent a lot of time on Bob's account, and he deserves a break. He really does. If you are curious about Bob's journey whatsoever, we also have a YouTube channel that covers his entire journey. So his journey is broken up between weeks and some live streams. There's an entire playlist on our YouTube channel. I'm sure one of the bots of mine, Streamlabs bots, will provide some links and whatnot to that. So, but that's it. That's the whole premise of this channel, and we like to have fun and talk about random stuff from time to time, and then sit here doing nothing from time to time but me talking your ear off, because I promise you I will talk your ear off. If you let me, I will do it. If you guys try and silence me, I'm still gonna do it. I don't like dead air. I don't like to sit here and leave you guys going, I wonder what Spicy's doing right now. Like, cool, he's playing a video game. I could be doing the same thing. No, I will talk. I will talk all night long. So Welcome to the Federation Space News Network, I should say. That's also a thing here, where I cover everything in the style of a newsroom because I like it. It's a lot of fun. So we will hit this queue real quick for the Tholian Red Alerts, and like I said, anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome to. If not, no worries. And after we finish this character tonight, which should only take us an hour if I, focus a little bit, then we're going to jump over to our KDF character, Missy, which is a very special character of ours, and we're going to get her set up for tomorrow. I have a theme build in mind for her, but I just want to, make sure everything's good to go. Disruptor build and everything. And if it all works out, great, I'm happy. If not, well, I guess I'm going to go spin some more Zen or something. I don't know. Why do I have my inventory open? I'm just doing stuff here. So, let me see. Let me catch up on some of this other chat over here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. It's bad sometimes. I have to look at two different chats. I hate it. You ever know what you're doing? Absolutely not. That's the beauty of it. Listen, that term "fake it till you make it" is a real thing, folks. Look, I faked it until I made it, and now that we made it over here on the YouTube side of things, especially, y'all, I can't thank you guys enough. I really can't. It's crazy watching the numbers come in every single day over here on YouTube. Like, our YouTube side of things is just, it's crazy. I wake up, I go to bed one morning, it's like 2,000 subscribers. The next morning I wake up 2,015. Okay, next morning I wake up 2,030. I'm like, where? Y'all can stand me that long? That's great. I freaking love you all. So yeah. Admiral Cage. Is it Cage or Kage? I'm curious. Which one is it? I like it. I like it either way. I'm just curious how you pronounce it. But either way, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Did you get that vengeance rolling? Did you get to go out there and blow some stuff up? Have some fun with it? I got to do a nice thing earlier, chat. I got to give somebody the vengeance because we were having a great discussion over in Oriana's gaming chat and talking about the Kelvin timeline bundle stuff coming out. And Admiral over there was like, I wanted the vengeance, but it's this. I say, well, you know what? I got you. So now they're flying around in the vengeance, which is me personally one of my favorite ships in the game. But this works too for now, the jellyfish. Is it Kage? Is that what it is? Okay. Were you in that one, Donberg? I'm just queuing them back to back. We're gonna knock out the last 20 of these. I mean, that's the nice thing about these. They're so fast. I can do it. It's almost like you make content that people enjoy watching. I mean, for the most part, we've had a very, very positive response. I do, and like I said, I keep all the comments on there. I've had a couple of, I get it. I'm not everybody's flavor, and I understand that. I'm a little bit on the spicy water side, and some things that, just aren't going to vibe with people, and that's cool. I'm happy with that. I'm not for everybody, but I'm for those that enjoy it. So, hey, cool. Thanks for hanging out. But yes, I do enjoy the content myself, making it. I have a lot of fun doing it, especially playing in Blender and, like, all the animations and stuff, and, like, it's just been a allowing me to have a little bit more creative freedom over what I can do. And it's a lot of fun. And so if y'all enjoy it, then I'll just keep making it. And if it gets to a point where I need to freshen things up, I will. We will. I'm always wanting to evolve and get better, learn, try something new, see what sticks, what doesn't stick. And actually, here's a funny thing. Somebody actually brought this up to me. I think it was on Discord. I don't know. But somebody brought this up to me. And they said, hey, have you gone back and watched your old, like, week 1, week 2 videos? I said, yeah, why? I said, it's a difference between week 1 and week 2 to week 12. They said even the style and everything changed, and they actually like it now. They couldn't stand watching week 1 and 2 because of the way I formatted it. But I was like, oh, yeah, no, I get that. Like, I can't stand watching week 1 and week 2. I'm not going to lie. I think it's kind of horrible the way I put that video together. But you're absolutely right. Like, it was kind of garbage, so I got you. Vengeance does everything the angle can, just the turn rate and inertia are rough. A little bit, yeah. But, I mean, you're absolutely right. It turns like a brick shit house, right? But I love it. It's a great ship. That is always the case when you start recording yourself for any content. Well, you are correct. You are 100% correct. I'm one of those that is kind of like dusting themselves off, I should say, after being absent from content creation. um, this is our second go about at it, and the reason I took a break was due to real life, things. But now those things are addressed. So, anyways, that's not here nor there. But it was like you think it's like riding a bike, right? You think it's like riding a bike. You're like, oh, I used to do this. Let me try it again, and it's not. It's not at all. But now every day I'm learning something new or trying something new. So yeah. Notice there's no more penalties for dying. That's right, Donbrook. You are correct. But we could bring those back. That's still on here. I just haven't. I was told that it's not something we should lean into all the time. But we could bring that back, especially in like elite TFOs and stuff. We could bring that back. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about here, as far as Donbrook is saying here on the YouTube side of things, we used to have a penalty system that let me see if the overlay is still here. I have all the stuff still here, but no, I don't see the overlay. I'll have to bring it back up. We used to have a penalty system, but basically every time I died here in game, y'all got to choose the punishments. I would do push-ups. I would do some of this nasty stuff. Oh wait, let me grab the box. It's still sitting over here, guys. We would do the spice. Oh, my camera's cutting it out. Okay, there it is. The spicy Bean Boozle stuff. We would do all kinds of just stupid things for when, especially when Bob was real like early on in his career, and we might have to make a comeback for that, just because that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It's just spicy enough sometimes I grow an embarrassment, but cool enough not to leave. Sorry, was distracted by some family issues. How you doing, Kat? I'm doing fantastic, Admiral. I just want to make sure it's Kage, right? Like I think Oriana said it was Kage, but I just want to make sure. But I'm doing fantastic. You should make those kind of things points redemptions on Twitch. There are some point redemptions I've kind of updated on Twitch. There are some things I'm missing, but there are things for you guys over on Twitch. I just don't know exactly what they all are. My Twitch side is fairly new. I've just recently branched out to multi-streaming. I've been primarily YouTube for the longest time, but now that I've sorted things out with my internet service provider and we have the bandwidth and everything else, boom, we can do all that. Not sure he wants to do that with you. I don't mind at all. I don't mind. I really don't. We have a lot of fun doing that. So it's one of those situations for me that, like, guys over on the Twitch side of things, I'm open to suggestions. I'm just learning more or less how the Twitch side of things work, because I've been on YouTube for years and years and years, and I've only been used to YouTube, and now I'm trying to kind of, branch back out to Twitch and learn what is what on Twitch. So Twitch doesn't like one of your browser security add-ons. Greenbox says, I too am just getting back into all it is. I had real life bite me for about, oh yeah. See, and that's why I do know about that, Greenbox. I was in your stream the night that Wolf Gray, I think we all rated over to you, but yes, you did fill us in a little bit on this. So, I hope everything's going much better for you. I did enjoy hanging out with you, but I was there. I do remember that. Yeah, and like I said, I know some people say, like, they're platform dependent, they or their browser, or just they don't like certain things. So that's why I kind of branched out to both sides. Like, I get it. Some people they prefer Twitch, some people prefer YouTube, and I said, you know what? Screw it, we're doing both. So that's exactly where we're at right now. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good now. I still have some recovery, but that's fair. That's fair. Well, hopefully it's going to be a good and smooth recovery. Everything goes good for you. But either way, I'm also a huge advocate for community. So, I definitely, the more I would get to know you, the more I hang out with you, you'll kind of see that, like, we will promote other content creators here, because I'm all about STO's community. As far as, I don't want to ever be like that guy that's just like, oh no, I'm going to gatekeep everything. Y'all stay here. No, like, we did here in Bob's video. You know what? I got an idea. Let's put this all on pause for a second. Let's put this all on pause. Because there's so many new people here, chat, especially on the YouTube side of things. Bear with me for a second. Y'all may not understand or know, and some of you may. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Bob's Week 12 progress report for those of you that are new, and you'll kind of see exactly what we're all about here. And then you'll see exactly what I mean about community and everything else. So we're going to play both of those. We're going to play, well, not both of them. We're just going to play Bob's Week 12 progress report. And I guess if you didn't watch the video, then there you go. This will be your first time seeing it. So, you know, there's that. Okay. All right. Let me pull this up over here. Let's get the window capture going. Let me know if it's loud enough for you guys. And if it's not, we'll adjust the volume here shortly. There we go. Okay. Let's make this... whoa, what happened to it? It just disappeared. There we go. All right, so this is going to be Bob's Week 12 progress report. Y'all can enjoy this really quick, and then you'll get a feel for how things kind of roll with us over here and learn a little bit more about me. By the way, just full disclosure, all of this video is animated by me in Blender. So there's that. Enjoy.
Come on.
Diane, what the hell are
stupid,
you doing?
Unoptimized piece of junk physics asset. Lift. What, Bob? Can't you see? I'm breaking a sweat here.
Tom, Diane.
Are you
hey, Spicy.
kidding me? Don't you walk away from me. I know you hear me, you glitchy little coward.
Welcome back to the Federation Space News Network. I'm your anchor, Bob, joined by these two dumbasses, and this is our Week 12 progress report. Very nice, Diane. Let's just get the numbers out of the way so we can all move on with our lives. Our Endeavor rank is currently sitting at 48. However, that dumbass operative Spicy Pants told me it'll be moving faster come next week. I'll believe it when my DPX actually goes up. Well, folks, be sad because we are officially closing out Ryza this week. The summer event is over. We got lots of goodies along the way, and before you even ask in the chat, no, I didn't win a ship from the keys Cryptic gave us or the promo boxes. I guess I'm just not lucky, or Cryptic genuinely hates me, or Tom manipulated the RNG algorithms again. Honestly, all three are equally likely. Speaking of Ryza, I want to take a quick second to give a shout out to two other content creators in the STO community over on Twitch. We have the Wolf Grey and Oriana's Gaming. Seriously, I don't think I could have grinded my Lola nuts off without you two. So, people, be sure to drop them a follow, especially if you love chaos as much as I do. In other news, our reputations are finally all locked in at rank 6. Yes, I know it is showing rank 5 on the screen behind me. It's almost like a temporal anomaly is preventing me from having current footage because we recorded this before Sunday. Wait, I mean, we're live. Anyways, moving along to what we actually did this week, quite simply put, we killed a bunch of bored Entholians for red alerts. Why? Because ain't shit happening until next week when we get to farm old, brand new content, I guess. We do get a really cool ship out of it though, so I'll stop complaining for now. Also, while I feel like we're being horribly neglected by Captain Spicy Pants, I actually have to say I like that he's taking his time in doing these videos with far less AI in them. So for that, we'll excuse him for the severe lack of playtime put into us this week, even though I still firmly believe he's an asshole. Well, folks, even though this is a short week and Tom is over there acting like he's typing on a console, when I know he's simply doing whatever idle animations we gave him, all of us here at the Federation Space News Network want to say thank you for following our journey so far. We've hit over 2,000 captains here on the YouTube channel, and our Twitch is starting to pick up as well. Sincerely, we couldn't do it without you. So I just want to close this broadcast out tonight by simply saying thank you and good night.
All right. Oh, Bob was trying to take over the dance again. That's funny. All right. Well, there you go. So, if you're new here, That's the the in game journey that Bob does a lot of, and yes, Oriana's gaming. I am. Eric Hawk says you did. I'm assuming you followed one of them today. I think that's what I think you said you did. So there you have it. That is Bob's week 12 progress report for those of you who aren't aware of the series. He's doing all right. He's there. He's okay. Going to lurk while I get my stream set up. Greenbox sounds good. Sounds fantastic. But yeah. All right. I got more grinding to do. And I guess I got to put it back on some more music because, yeah, we need that. Red alert's done. Promotion gathered. All's right within the world. Oh my goodness. Why was that such a tongue twister for me? Oh, did you win a ship? Oh, nice. Fantastic. Yeah, I know a couple people have won ships off the keys. Both Bob's account and this account have not. There is a third account that may have won a ship, but I haven't decided what I'm doing with it yet. I don't know if I'm going to sell it or if I'm going to build a third account, a third PC account. There's something going to happen with that account eventually, but we're not going to discuss that. It's too early. It's too early. That's just a little preview. I'm going to tell you right now, there is a third PC account on top of the Xbox account, so that makes account number 4 now. Actually, that makes account number 5. I forgot. I have 2 Xbox accounts. God, man, I have too many accounts when it comes to this game. Why does this game do this to me? How did they get me in here? That's what I'm saying. 5 accounts is too much. I want to go over to this side, actually. Yeah, this one's got more enemies. And when I shipped this time, I did last time, though. Very nice. Fantastic. Yeah, Bob is, like, salty. I don't know why. He should be happy. It's all free stuff. You can't complain about free. Even if you win or don't win, you know? Just be grateful. You got keys. I fight with Bob. I feel like Bob is the side of me that I don't get to always express because, well, it's the truth. I wonder if they're gonna. So, did they confirm? Yeah, I have so many accounts I don't actually remember exactly how many. Yeah, exactly. Like that's a bad thing. Wait till I get a PlayStation account, because that probably may possibly potentially happen. I'm not gonna say for sure, but I think I might want to bridge that gap at some point. It just depends. It depends on the future of STO. It really does, because we already have the Xbox account, 2 accounts over there. So there's a possibility that we could bridge a gap with PlayStation players as well, but we'll see. Well, it depends on the future of the game. I scored 1 from the free R&D packs they handed out a couple days ago. Probably going to get the Breen Super Carrier for that lovely Starship trait. Oh yeah, yeah. That would be a good promo ship to grab. Especially, yeah. I mean, all the promo ships I grab are pretty much science-based. Actually, the last promo ship I did grab that I won was the Lamar. That was the last one I grabbed. And then when the event finishes here this week, right? Now, this is counting towards the event campaign. Am I wrong on this? That's what I was going to ask y'all. This next one is counting towards this, right? For the Cavort? Did they confirm that? I think it is. Either way, I already know what promo ship I'm getting. It's going to happen. I'm going to finally get the Connie 3 on this account just so I can get the stupid console. But why? What's so good about the console? Electrical damage is wild off of that console. So, no, it's going to be the August campaign event. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I can wait till August. Either way, I already know what I'm getting towards it. Have I been caught up in House of the Dragon? Listen. I don't like to spoil episodes here, even though I watch the series and I watch a lot of shows. Am I caught up? Yes. Am I going to talk about it? No, because I know a lot of people still watch the show and everything, and I'm just not one of those. I don't want to spoil it. I will wait until House of Dragons is over, until the 3rd season is over, and then we'll talk about it. But I'm very curious to see where this goes, because without spoiling anything, I'm just saying, we know some stuff's about to happen in the show, and I don't know what. We're just gonna see. So yes, Apocatharsis. I have been up on that show quite a bit. I'm very excited for it. So we'll see. Season camp. Okay, season don't count towards it. Yeah. Okay, that's what I said. I wasn't sure if it did or didn't. I got a brain on that one, so it's fine. When the podiatrist today had blister on your big toe when he scraped away. Now it's bandaged, not hurting. So I'm sitting here listening to Captain Spicy Pants and doing some STO. Well, there you go, Dombra. That sounds like could be painful in both ways, though. I mean, if you gotta listen to me, you know. Get some tubal morphine. Yeah, wait a second. Wait, that's a thing? I always thought morphine was liquid form. There's a chewable morphine now? That's great. I mean, I don't do it, but, maybe we needed that. Yeah, see, look, everybody wants to know. Apocatharsis, what? We have inquiring minds here. We need to know, where do you get this from? Like, share the goods. Let us know. Can I get it at my local CVS? Is that a thing? Or Walgreens or something? I'm just saying, it might be beneficial for me and the pain I have to deal with sitting in Oriana's gaming stream sometimes. Like, I could probably use some of that chewable morphine. I like lidocaine patches, much less addictive in stomach upsetting. It's an ancient Simpsons meme. What about you? I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't a clue. I forgot. We're moving on from that conversation. Did somebody say something about Oriana's gaming? It's an ancient Simpsons meme. Listen to a morphine episode. Oh, okay. Well, that might be why I didn't. Listen. I'm not gonna lie. It did sound really good. And if you didn't tell me that it was from a Simpsons meme, you could have probably like sent me like a fake ass Amazon link or something like that, and I probably would have fallen for it. I would have been like, "Holy crap, this is real, folks!" So like, good on you, Apocatharsis. Good on you. Could have got me with that one. Leave the system. How many more of these do we have to do? I feel like we're not making good progress on this at all. I maybe have done like 5 of them since we started. It's terrible. Let's see. Oh no, we've done a little bit more than 5 because we got boxes for all those. Okay, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, look at that. We are making a little bit of progress. Tiny bit. We'll get there. I did what? What did I do? Who did what? Who are you? Oh, actually, Oriana's Gaming, now that you're here, I have to tell you something, because it is a little bit of news. I don't know if Luna Callie has shared it with you yet, but she is going to be entering the streaming space here soon for Disney Dreamlight Valley. I don't know when she's doing it. I don't even know if she's doing it tonight or not. I mean, like, I don't know when her go time is, but yeah, it's happening. Admiral Kage says, need to pass out since it's 4 a.m. here. I appreciate you being here. Wow, you're UK time, yeah? I think so. I think that's about the right time. I have another viewer that's around this time is about 4 a.m. for them, so that's awesome. Okay, well, have a good night, Admiral Kage. I appreciate you being here. Glad we could get you that ship, and we will see you when we see you. Take care. Yeah, okay, I figured as much. Like I said, I knew somewhat of the time zones. I have another viewer who also around this time says, it's like 3, 4 in the morning for them. I'm like, where are you at? So, but thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you being here. We'll see you. We'll probably see you in Oriana's gaming channel or Wolf's Gray or something throughout the week, as I am only here on Mondays. So you're leaving me for the missus. Bye. That's okay. I'm trying to get her. Is she actually live right now? I should know this, but I don't know if she is because I'm over here, so I have no idea. Is she live? Oh my goodness. Man. How bad is that, folks? Go support her for real if y'all like Disney Dreamlight for sure. Let me see. Is it... Oh god, I hope I got it right. Yeah. If you like Disney Dreamlight Valley, you have family members, kids, whatever, or you want to go and visit Mrs. Spicy Pants, she is on the Twitch side of things. Go say hi to her. Go and tell her hi. Tell her that Spicy sent you, and then come back here. Or don't come back here. That's fine. That's fine. It's not going to hurt my feelings much. I understand she is more likable than I am sometimes, and that's okay. But, yeah, I'm surprised she's actually live tonight. It is her very first stream, so go give her hell for me. But don't give her too much hell. Just go give her a little bit of hell. We'll say hi to her. And she'll probably say off-the-wall shit that, like, I have no control over, so that's all on her. But, yeah, that's fantastic. Like I said, she's doing I think she's found her kind of game and her niche, and it might be a while before I can get her pulled over to Star Trek Online. I want her to eventually come over here. Don't get me wrong. Like that's an eventual goal of mine is to get her to come over to Star Trek Online. But I don't want to push a game on her that she has no interest in either, or she doesn't want to play. So, but if I can get her interested in it, then yes, we will get her on some STO side of things and get her playing that. So. And if anybody's confused, like, well, why don't you know that she's streaming, blah, 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 it's because we live in two separate houses. You know, she's with me some nights, right? But the other nights she's not. So that's the only reason why. And that's a temporary thing. I think by next year we're gonna possibly, you know, talk about merging homes and stuff. So, you know, there's that. But until that time comes, you know, that's why I don't know these things. Domberg says, AFK. All right, we will be here. We are going to be here knocking these out one way or another. And then I want to jump over to Missy's character and take a look at their build for tomorrow. All my beanboat aficionados in here, because y'all know I play science. I love science. Science is my thing. All those that are into doing beamboats and everything else, I might need your guys' help a little bit because I am an EPG player. Also, for those that are new, I do nothing but science. I'm not big on the beam aspect of things because I just never really taken the time to do that. So, there's quite a few ladies that stream STO. Yes, it is. Yes, there is. There's, in fact, Orion's Gaming is one of them. And, yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Chaotic Brook. I'm the same way. So, science and do DPS all day long. I can do all of that all day long. But as far as raw beam boats and stuff, I am kind of foreign to it. And I will probably need a little bit of help. So, I am dipping my toes in different waters, right? But I'm just, again, I might have some questions for some of you all. But that's okay. But yes, the Pocket Tharsis, yeah, there's quite a few of them, and I think I think it's great. I think anybody, and I'm a huge advocate for this, and which is why I do promote other streamers or other content creators, because one, I think Star Trek Online I think we need more content creators. I think we need a bigger space of it, right? I think we need people to come out here that aren't just a part of a group, a community that's basically like, hey, go slap on these for your ship and do big numbers, right? Because everybody can do that. And I'm supportive of those that do that, right, as well. So I don't want to get things twisted. I don't want anybody to think, oh, I'm over here shunning the DPSers. No, I'm not. What I'm saying is I want variety content creators. I want more than just, hey, go build this ship. I want to see people stream and do all kinds of goofy stuff, whatever. So if it's, you know, people just doing their own thing, then, like, I'm all for it. So bring on all the different content creators. I do have the Corella. I don't have the Brain Free Fire on Missy, unfortunately. That would have to be a promo ship that I pick up for her. I don't have that on her. But I do have the Corella for sure. Yeah. So I got at least half of that, Eric Hawk. I got to figure out the rest of it for sure. That's where I'm at. Whatever content I do is going to be about having fun and playing around with gear sets. Yeah, exactly. And that's, I really want to see. I think that's kind of why, like, another reason why, like, I enjoy the space I'm in where I only stream here on Monday nights and I do YouTube content videos, is because, like, while I'm working on videos, and I kid you guys not, like, as much fun as I have putting these videos together, it is a process. It is a tedious process, you know, especially if anybody knows about animation, rigging, everything else. It's a process to where if you move one thing off the Z or Y axis, like, all of a sudden your model or everything's going to start flying all over the screen, and it just looks janky and it looks terrible. So it could be a potential problem, right? I need content that I can watch and put in the background that kind of keeps me leveled. And I do that a lot with, like, the Wolf Grey and Oriana's Gaming, is that when I'm working on videos or something like that, they're in my ear, so I can just not be stuck looking at my Blender screen or whatever I'm, you know, working on at the time. So I'm all for more content creators. Give me stuff that I can listen to. Give me your points on whatever you got going on. Like, bring it on, you know? So love to see it. Redirecting the raise, as it is a decent temporary fill-in. I'll have to check on this. I'm not sure if she does. Yeah, the dreaded space jellyfish. Yes, this is only temporary for tonight's purposes right now. It's because we're just trying to knock these out. But we got 15 more to knock out. And that's it. Then we're out of this jellyfish, and we're but yes, it is the jellyfish scenario, Trekkie Dan. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I do have in tactical. I do have in tactical. Listen, I have 123 ships all total on this account. I just got to find out what characters have what, because most of them, like, are broken up between, like, which characters have promo ships, which characters have infinity ships, which characters have Zen store ships. So I will check, but I do know for a fact I have Entwined Tactical Matrices, because we do have the Gregarian. I don't have Marines Free Fire, then ETM is the way to go. Okay. I'll have to, like I said, I'm going to have to see what's what. I just got to figure out, like, what character has what, and then go from there. But like I said, I kind of started on Missy's build for tomorrow. I just haven't. I'm foreign when it comes to beam builds, so I definitely, like, appreciate your guys' help, especially, like, Eric Hawk, you know, always dropping us great knowledge. Pocket Darts, the same thing. Like, all you guys, all my old school viewers, now my new school viewers, like, I appreciate you all just kind of coming together and helping me out with this, because I'm first to say, if I don't know something, I'm not going to pretend like I know it. I'm going to ask. I don't want to look like a fool and put out bad information or anything else. So I'll sit there and throw my hands and be like, look, guys, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, or I might need a little help with this. So yes. And that synergizes very well with Cultural Conquest. Okay. You got one as well, Trekkie Dan. Yeah, I mean, like, it's great for running, you know, mindless content, I should say. Easy content, right? You just flip the jellyfish over and you just sit there, and I can talk to chat the whole time, so it's great. It'd be fun to see a squad of jellyfish and space pine cones obliterate a TFO. I don't think. I mean, we can set that up, you know, but I just don't think it would. Nothing could kill you. I don't think so. I could be wrong. But I mean, if you could just sit here and kill one another in a jellyfish, and then, like, have the Gom tube come in, especially like with our tank tube build that we did, we could do some stuff like that, right? Is put beams on the ship. You are welcome. Thank you, Ponderman, for that. I appreciate that. Best advice ever, right there. I put beams on the ship, and you can. There you go. Makes sense. I should have thought about that early on, but that was not my first question. So, there you go. You nailed it. You nailed what I needed to know. Oh my gosh, I didn't kill these. Oh, bad jellyfish. I thought I killed everything over here, and I did not. Whee. Okay, there we go. Let's just see. I don't even know what we're grabbing. We're just grabbing random stuff. We don't need anything. We're just grabbing it. Grab it. Depends on what kind of content you're doing. If you're doing solo work, redirecting is better. Trying tactical matrices can lock out higher ranks of fire at will. Really? That's good to know. It can lock out. Like, it can skip your firing cycle, right? Is that what you're talking about? Like, it can actually, like, I guess, gloss over it. Because, like, I know you can definitely misfire and skip over firing cycles. It's just, I didn't know that was the case. Were you in that one, Eric? No, awesome. Yeah, so I think I have redirecting arrays. I'll have to double check. Still need cultural conquest, universal design to defeat the. I have both of those. Is that really cultural conquest and universal design is part of the meta beam setup? I have like so many different ships. I just don't know what's what for beam purposes. Most of these ships I have because I put them in my do side builds, right? Like obviously using like ETM or something or cultural conquest at one point or something. So I do have them because of my do side builds, but like I don't know what the actual like beam boat build meta is. And I guess some of it could be like common sense, like, oh, just think of the direct energy weapon setup you're doing on your side and then transition it. But at the same time, like I don't really know, like I'm be honest with you, all I'm running I think on there is like a bunch of ISO mags and like some stuff that we did with Bob. Like that's pretty much it. I don't even really know what like consoles and stuff, to be fair. Because if it doesn't scream does radiation, electrical, psionic, whatever kind of damage, right? Like I don't really know. Back to Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. On a non-STO, I've got chicken nuggets. Oh, well now, damn it. Why we wait. We don't talk about food here in this channel because, listen, I forget to eat sometimes, or I just don't eat a lot. I eat like protein like crazy. I really do. But like, that's it. I don't. Now you're making me hungry though. I do have SAD. I don't know what particle fluctuation analysis is. I do have ship of the line. I have supercharged weapons. I have all that stuff. So I just don't know what particle fluctuation and where that comes from. I don't know exactly what it does. I might have to take a look. Maybe I do have it. I don't know. Actually, I can show. Well, I mean, we have like almost every anniversary on here, right? Yeah, we have. I hate when they do. You know what? Hold on a second. I hate when they do like their cells and stuff and everything's all jinked up. But the ship bundles. We got the card bundle 12th, 16th, 15th, 13th, 14th. Yeah, I have all the anniversaries. I'm not worried about those. I have Hansa Muds Market stuff on here. I mean, so like it's just really a matter of like figuring out what ships are what. And I think I even have a T6 coupon sitting in the bank somewhere that I have yet to figure out what I'm going to buy with it because I just don't know. So I just got to go through and figure out like how do we convert, like based off of all y'all's like suggestions, how do I convert that over to Missy's beamboat build, I guess. So because I want to run her as a themed Klingon disruptor beamboat. So particle fluxion is from the legendary Nebula. Don't think I had the last stand bundle. I don't think I got that one. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. I think it's on here though, right? I'm pretty sure it's on sale or something right now, like the 20. No, it's not even on. Is a 20% sale over? Oh, it is. Where is that at? It is from the last stand bundle. I guess I could just type it in, huh? Last. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I don't have it. What's the trait do? Show details. Activating Universal Console grants the following buff to you and 4 nearby players. 1% critical chance, healing critical chance. That's actually not bad at all. I kind of dig that. Especially since we run it on con. That's not bad. What's the other traits on here? Stabilizing disruptor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got spare T6 coupons. Not even really sure what we're gonna put on here. I don't know. I have no idea. I do have the MP. Yeah, I've got the like I said, I got the 15th and 16th anniversary or whatever that was in there. So I'm not worried about that. Got a 10-second uptime though, so you really have to work to keep it up. That's true. You do need a lot of like Uncon and Voven and whatever. Oh yeah, this character's not set up. I'm on the wrong character. But yes, you're right. It's the same thing with like, there's another trait that's like that, but that's still kind of a neat trait. We'll see about it. I'm saving my Zen for the Kelvin bundle and of course the support, so we're gonna wait. And I'll probably wait for that bundle to go on sale anyways again before I decide if I'm gonna get it. So we're gonna skip that one for right now. Sounds like it would be really hard to keep up, but it's not that difficult. Well, I mean, it also depends on what consoles you run, because there's also. Oh, I don't think I have any free Phoenix Prize tokens on me. I don't. Not on this character. I do in the bank actually. Hold on, let me pull up the bank. Because there's also a console that they put in the Phoenix Prize pack that could keep that trait up like crazy, because it has a 2-second activation time and 2-second downtime. I can't think of the damn console name. I have it on one of my characters. Where's my freaking thing at? Is it this? Yeah. No. How do I not have a... Bruh. Hold on a second. I know I have it, but I didn't put it on my taskbar, I guess. There it is. Called Kobayashi Maru. Thanks. Need to get it in my bank. Okay. Yeah, it's the one energy crystal thing. Let me grab some of my my prize pack tokens real quick. Out of, is it an ultra rare or is it a very rare? I think it's a very rare. Let me just see. Nope, it's ultra rare. Yeah, the crystal prism right here. This thing right here has wait, is it this one? Yeah, it's got a 2-second recharge time on here. So, I mean, if you ran this console, you could probably keep that trait up there like crazy, to be fair. Because you could just spam this over and over and over. You would have that trait running no problem. So, I mean, that's just an idea, right? Like, you could do that. You don't have to, but if... that is an option. Okay. I don't know. I end up running 12 clicker universal console that big. Well, I do the same thing on my juice side character, right? But yeah, quantum warhead mod. That's right too. Yeah, that's another slow, another fast up one. Yeah, there is a couple consoles that you can definitely keep that trait moving 100% of the time. It's just a matter of which one you want to go with. But I do feel like that trait itself is very doable. We just have to find a way that makes sense for us to run it. But we'll take a look at how many more of these do we have to do. We only need 12 more. Chaotic Brook, thank you for that follow. I do appreciate you. So we will, yeah, we'll knock out these last 12. Get this character just done for. I can run Swarm whenever. I'm not worried about that. And then we will jump over to Missy and take a look at what she does and doesn't have, because like I just don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put together. Ooh, what the hell happened there? That was weird. That was a weird lag spike I just got. That was odd. Custom power matrix, y'all. Yes. Like I said, I don't think that's gonna be an issue for the console spam itself. The piece of waste later in the year, swarms of plenty. Oh, hey, we got a level up. All right, I'm gonna start pulling this down right here. Yeah, no, maybe. There we go. I'm just gonna grab disco marks. I'm sure I can use them on here or something. We need 11 more. 11 more of these things. I did not I did not time this out at all. I said, oh yeah, we'll do this in the first hour. It'll be fine. I'm the worst when it comes to timing. I meant to do this in the first 2 hours is what I was going to say. Can I do 11 more in 30 minutes? Yeah, I think so. I think so. As long as I just keep clicking it. And other people keep clicking it. And then once we click it all and we all get in there, then we'll be done. I wanted to do this, honestly, I wanted to do this before, like, stream. And then, like, we got hit with this storm out of nowhere, so, like, that kind of messed it all up for me. I had to go and batten down the hatches. And then, I came back in, I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll do it on stream tonight. I didn't think I was going to spend, like, 4 hours working on a build. I mean, I could. I could theory craft for hours on end. I'm sure several of you do the same thing, but, I just didn't want to. That's the other thing too. I feel like a build never stops changing. Like you feel like you build something, and then the next thing you know, you're like, I could do this. Don't love or hate the jelly, but also zero interest in getting it. That's fair. I get it. Some people it's just not for them. But the one thing I love about the jellyfish is it is the easiest ship in the game to absolutely do nothing with, really. Like if you're trying to brain dead through every bit of like content as far as like farming is concerned, the jellyfish is the perfect fish. Or perfect fish, yes, the perfect fish to do that. It's the perfect ship to do that in. But I get it because a lot of people are just like, you know, it's aesthetically it's just a UFO. That's all it is. I mean, if you like UFOs, cool. But like if not, you know, or you know, maybe they just don't care for the fact that they don't get to fly around and do the pew-pews and everything else. Like I get that. So, but for me, especially what I'm doing tonight, is like the perfect ship for me to do it in. It's just like I don't have to do nothing but queue in and flip a fish or flip a jellyfish. Gosh, why do I keep saying fish? Do I have fish on the mind? Do I want to go fishing or do I want to eat fish? I don't know which one it is, but I keep saying fish for some reason. But I totally get that, Field Drum. I understand. I mean, there's like, it's kind of like that Mud's Dreadnought bundle that just recently got released, right? I had zero interest in it. And it's because, like, I am not a big fan of those Dreadnoughts in particular. So, it's kind of, what was it right here? Oh, I guess I can't. I gotta reset it. Yeah, this one. Carry On My Dreadful Mega Bundle. I'm just not a fan of them. So I wasn't interested in it. I was like, okay, well, not for me. This is a bundle I'll skip. But some people might, you know, really enjoy them. Or like the traits off of them or whatever, right? So. Oh, that perfect fish. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with me. I have like, why do I keep thinking of fish tonight? I'm hungry. It's probably what it is. I'm hungry. Fishy. Oh, fishy. See, I think I do. I think I'm craving it, and I'm like not really sure why I'm craving it because I'm not. I like seafood. Don't get me wrong. I just don't eat it on the regular. But like every so often, I will have like, ooh, this sounds good. I want this. Especially like a good like grilled salmon. Woo. Oh yeah. You might get the Gorn mini bundle for the Gorn ship summon. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that we're picking up tomorrow is the Gorn mini bundle. I want the Gorn bridge officers. I am not gonna lie. I don't necessarily care for the traits because of the fact that they're all ground traits. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm not buying them for the traits. I'm buying them because I will have Gorn bridge officers on my Fed, and I can give them Federation uniforms. That's what I want. And then of course I want them for the Klingon side of things, obviously. But still. That Gorn mini bundle, I will definitely have it. Unfortunately, I don't think Bob's going to be able to get it because he doesn't have any in, and that's just how it is. Although, I kind of want to take a poll with y'all. Would it be cheating if I bought a gift card for Bob's account and bought him that mini bundle just so that when the new person gets that account, they actually have the mini bundle? Like, would that be cheating? Because I don't think it's going to benefit his account any. and I'm not technically spending Zen to progress his account, but I'm thinking it might be nice for when we give Bob's account away that they have the mini bundle on that account. Like, that's just my thinking, because Bob's account's being given away. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. God, I'm terrible at that. For the new people that are in here, Bob's account's being given away when he's Elite Ready. So it'll be a free Elite Ready account to somebody. But don't worry, Bob's on the main account. So he's still a big part of this channel. We did a temporal story background. I do make the rules. Technically, you are correct. I do make the rules. But I'm trying to think in terms of, like, again, the whole purpose of Bob's account is to earn everything on there. But I think if it's something like that where it's a special event thing, I don't think that technically breaks the rules, because of the fact that it's like, if I give this account and somebody gets it, right, they get the account and they didn't do the event, well, now they have this thing, right? So I think I might do that. I might buy them a gift card and just be like, here, Bob's getting this because it makes sense for him to have it, but not for any other purposes. I don't know. We'll see. I'll play with that in my head a little bit some more, but I've been thinking about it. Only want quirks and maybe the vengeance later. Really don't want any more to fly in. Just traits here on it. Yeah, that makes sense. It's only a temporary time to get it as well, like only during. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm getting at, and I will probably put that in his weekly progress video to just make it crystal clear that this is. We all know it's a temporary time event, and we don't know when it's going to come back. So I think it does make sense for me to actually get that for Bob's account, but I have to get a gift card for that account because I'm not putting my credit card information on there. So it will have to be through a gift card I redeem, and then voila, he gets the Zen and he'll buy that that particular bundle. But if I put it as a disclaimer as the reason why, I think it kind of excuses that. And again, it's going to somebody else anyways. It's not going to me because I don't need the account, and I'm doing it for the fact that, like, I'm hoping that it will go to a player that either is interested in Star Trek Online and doesn't have a PC account, or maybe they have a console account but they don't have a PC account. Either way, that's the idea for Bob's account. So I'm thinking if I can get it with the mini bundle attached to that account, I think that would be kind of a good little gift for them. So when next it comes back, it'll likely be the 8,000s in base cost in mods market. Yeah. The Gorn officers all come with ground traits. They're very cool ground traits. I briefly covered it in the update video. And I mean, I briefly put the traits on screen, but it wasn't a lot. Now there is a blog. We can go over to blog tonight. We'll go over to blog tonight. We'll do that here after we finish this. We'll go over to blog for those that haven't seen it. Luna Callie, how was your stream? Was it good? Was it a good stream? Did you have fun? Were you super nervous? I wish you would have told me you were going live. I really do. I would have found a way to bring you into this stream so that everybody could have seen you. But did you have fun? Was it good? I'm very curious. I'm excited for you. But yes, they're all ground melee traits for the most part. Apocrypharsis. So if you're looking at having good ground bridge officers, cool. I mean, I'm doing it for the thematic purposes. I love it. I love the fact that we're getting Gorn. I'm not a big fan of the traits. I think they're kind of okay. They're not the worst traits that they've given them. I just think it's really cool to have some Gorn bridge officers. So yeah, of course, I'm going to get it. But it might not be for everybody's flavor or taste, but I still think there's enough in this mini bundle that I'm very interested in that I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it because why not? So yeah, I blew my materials and now my group is donating because my ADHD went wild and I speed built half an island. Well, that's fantastic. Well, good. I'm glad. So you had a good stream then, yeah? How many people were there? You have a lot of people show up? Good community, good vibes, everybody talking, having a good time. Oriana's left me to go and hang out with you, so I mean, that's a good thing. Hey, it's a start. We all start somewhere. That's fantastic, though. At least you got your footing in. So congratulations. I'll have to check it out after I'm done streaming tonight. I should have access to your VOD. So I'll take a look at it and see how it went. I'll watch it. That's fantastic. Good on you. Very proud of you. That's awesome. Don Wiggles. Well, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard. That was very cool, though. I'm very glad that you took that look, because you've been working hard on your stream stuff and everything, and hopefully everybody was able to hear you okay. I hope I pointed your stream in the right direction as far as technical stuff set up, but no. 8 more of these mindless Tholian runs to go, and then we can switch over to the good old Klingon. Well, you know, Luna Callie, Tom has something very special for you. This is what he thought about your stream.
Wow.
That's Tom's feelings on the whole situation. You can fight with Tom about that later. I was saving that for you. Gotta save my Zen for whatever they're hyping in the next release. I believe you have it. There's 2 things that are big coming right now. Is you got the mini bundle / the Cavort stuff, right? And then you have the Kelvin timeline bundle. Those are your 2 most concurrent releases, right? And the Kelvin bundle, I suspect, is going to be the following week. I don't think it's going to come out with tomorrow's release. That would be asking a lot if it came out tomorrow, but it could. I just don't think it is. I think the Kelvin timeline bundle will probably come out the following week, or even later at the end of this month. Who knows? But either way, those are your next big EC purchases as far as bundles and stuff are concerned. Other than that, we know that we have the Romulan Kelvin timeline ship, which we all suspect is the Narada from Star Trek 2009. And that's going to be in September, I believe. I think that's September. And that's going to be an Infinity Lockbox ship. So those are like the next 3 purchases, I should say, as far as like if you choose to purchase them. I'm not saying go out and purchase them. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. But those are the next 3 big like things if you choose to purchase and want to know where to point your Zen at. As far as what we know has been told to us. Now, of course, they could drop anything at any point and be like, "Oh, by the way, guys, here's this. You know, here's this as well." You think it's early next month, the Kelvin timeline, but the JJ verse bundle? Yeah. So it's either later on this month or it's going to be beginning of next month, some time frame in there. So if you're looking at your Zen purchases, what you're going to sell or build up and save and everything else, just remember that you got the Kelvin or you got the Cavort buyout tomorrow if you choose to do it. If not, grind it out. Please do grind it out. It's an easy event. But if you're like me and you need it because of reasons that I need it for, then yeah, buy it out. But otherwise, do what you want with your money. It's your money. Not gonna tell you what to do with it. Other than that, that's your buyout future for the game so far, and that's going into September. This is all we know for July, August, September. Is Vort Mini Gorn bundle, Kelvin timeline bundle, Romulan ship. Those are the 3 things that we know for sure are coming. And if I miss anything else, please let me know in chat if I missed something else. But I'm almost certain that's all we know for right now. 359 bundle is what I've been saving for. Ooh, the Wolf 359. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I think I have that on here. If not, it's on one of my accounts. Yeah. But again, you know, it's your money. It's your guys' hard-earned money. It's your work, or even your hard-earned dilithium that you're turning into Zen. Either way, it all counts. You're saving it one way or another. I will never be the person that says, yeah, you need to totally buy this, and if you don't buy it, then you're a bad person and you should have got it, blah, 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 blah. No, it's you guys do what you feel is right. I will tell you my opinion on something, but I'm not going to sit there and say, do or don't buy it. I want you guys to make choices that make sense to you without me sitting here influencing a decision one way or another. If I like a ship, I'll tell you I like a ship. If I don't like a ship, I'll tell you I don't like it, but doesn't mean that it's not a good ship. It just means that I don't like it because of my purposes for flying it. But again, you know, I said that even here about the the Muds Market Mega Dreadful bundle. Not my preference. Are these good ships? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're great ships. It's just for me, it wasn't worth it to me. But if you want the My Dreadful bundle, by all means, grab it. 100%. Makes perfect sense to do what makes sense for you, not what makes sense for me. What makes sense for me probably doesn't make sense for anybody. You're so excited for the Cavort just for the experimental weapon in the trait. Yeah, I tell you that I am very, very happy about the Cavort. Everything about the Cavort is screaming to me that Cryptic 2026 is just killing it, man. They really are. They really are. And I'm first to sit there and say, look, I will be a critic about a company or something when they're doing wrong. I'm not going to be an asshole about it, but I'm going to be like, listen, you guys kind of dropped the ball on this. Like, this isn't right. You shouldn't do this, right? But Cryptic in 2026, yo, from what we've known of the past and what they've done in the past and where they are now, they are freaking killing it. I love it. Eric, holy crap, that's our first. Wow, that's a first for me. Well, hey, the monetization went through on YouTube. Thank you for that $2. I appreciate that. That's my very first one. I got my own super chat now. You know what? That super chat is my very first super chat on YouTube, folks. I just screenshotted it for my own memories. Thank you, Eric Hawk. I appreciate that. I wasn't even paying attention to the screen, and then I saw it pop up. It scared me there for a second. But that's awesome. Thank you. All right. So, anyways, since they put extended dilithium rewards on the watch list, I feel guilty for the buy. I have a bone to pick with that one. Now, listen. Again, I will critique when I think a company is not doing the best that they could be doing. I think the whole dilithium reward thing is going to be detrimental towards new players. Not so much that it's going to affect veteran players like ourselves that have all this like backlog dilithium and stuff, like, right? Like, we're not going to be too worried about all that. But those dilithium rewards are going to hurt new players immensely if they remove it from the rewards queue, because of the fact that, like, as a new player, you don't have a whole lot of methods to get stacked up dilithium. I know this for a fact. We know this with Bob, right? Like, we've seen it on Bob. He doesn't have a whole lot of access to dilithium. So I'm not sure I like that. And again, I'm not saying that Cryptic's bad. Cryptic, here's a spanking for you. I'm just saying, please reevaluate that a little bit. Think about the players that you could be potentially hurting in that aspect. LTS and the bill grind for you. Yeah. It's and that's what I mean. It's like, it's just a sore subject for me. But everything else, I will say that Cryptic has been doing, whether they're moving ships from what was going to be essentially gambling content, right? Like the lock boxes and stuff, but they're moving that to being earned. We got 5 more, by the way. And they're moving a promo ship to an infinity box ship, which, yes, is still gambling, but your chances are better of getting it. And then where they've released all these awesome ships, they're redesigning old content. Their quality of life adjustments. I mean, listen, if you look at Cryptic in the year 2026, and we're only halfway through the year, we actually just passed that halfway threshold this month, right? There's 12 months in a year, around month 7. So we just passed the halfway threshold. You look at Cryptic in 2026 and tell me that this is the same Cryptic that you guys are used to for years past. Now, granted, 2025 was also still a pretty good year, but there was a lot of going on behind the scenes with the Deca transition, right? There's a lot going on. But I would say, for the most part, this year has just been a big W on their part. And anybody who says otherwise is honestly, I don't know if you played the game that long, because I will take 2026 Cryptic over 2016 Cryptic even. I'll just be honest with y'all. Delta Rising and stuff. But anyways, well, there's enough about that. Yeah, toning down dilithium income is a tough thing to balance. Absolutely, it's a tough thing to balance. I think it's just something they really need to look into and figure out a way that they can manage that, especially for newer players in general. Let's see. Is 11 million dilithium on one character? Absolutely not. Oh, we spent 5 million on the Gomtu ourselves. Absolutely not. Millions of dilithium is fine. It's the unrefined dilithium where, you know, it could be whatever, but go through it so fast, hard to even come close to keeping up, but you can see it building up once you finish building everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know we're going to talk about the game initially went free to play and then took a multi-year break and returned a year and a half ago. And that's the thing. I was right there with you for a little bit there, Chaotic Brick. I took a 2-year break from this game. I've discussed this openly, which is why I tell people, like, yes, I'm a 14-year veteran with some breaks in between, because I think, one, you should always take a break from anything that you are overly indulged in. It's good. It's healthy to take breaks, right? But I started the game during the free-to-play transition, and I went from the subscriber status to free-to-play, and I've seen the game go through some serious roller coasters of an experience. Everybody can universally tell you that is a veteran player that Delta Rising was the hardest time in STO. It probably almost killed the game. I would almost say it attributed to the downfall of some of this game's issues was Delta Rising. And then it kind of just hung on by a thread. And then some people, they did the console release and everything, and it kind of brought back some interest, and they balanced some things. And it just went through this emotional roller coaster of like emotions, right? Like it just, from 2019, 2020, the game started really taking a hit on things, and I think that's when that Cryptic itself was like, okay, wait a second, we got to either change something up here, or we might lose the game here in a couple of years. As soon as Deca came in, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. I think Deca saved this game. I really do. I really believe Deca saved this game. Once Deca came in and rearranged some stuff, you saw the changes start happening in real time almost, and it was just like, holy crap, what we're doing this now. The community managers, the community, I mean, Suno was great, you know. And then Kel comes back, and I see a different side to Kel here in 2026. I'm like, holy crap, this is amazing. This is what we should have had this whole time. And now I have nothing but wonderful things to say about this team. But like, it has been an emotional roller coaster over the last several years, and I've done my same fair breaks. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I need to take a break before I actually delete this game from my hard drive. So I get it. I do get it, but I'm glad to see where we're at right now. I'm so happy with this team. I can't wait to see the future of this game. I think it's going to go. I think I don't want to jinx it by any means, because I don't want somebody coming back to this stream or video later on and being like, hey, by the way, back in 2026, you said this, and it's 2030 and the game's dead. But I do think we're going to make the 20th anniversary of this game 100% easily at this rate. If they keep doing what they're doing right now, I think this game is going to see a 20th anniversary. It might even see a 25th anniversary. I think we're headed that way. As long as they keep this communication pipeline open, the content flowing, the updates going, I think we're going to get there. I think we're going to be fine. So I'm very excited to see the future of it. You play since launch? Since, yeah. Yep. 1 million equals 2Ks in, so there's a payday in there after a month. Yeah, that's very true. Looking at my history, I bought 5 Zen for 222 dilithium. Good time. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Is the Zen exchange history per account, or is it by character? I don't know. I don't know if I want to show you all this. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the old days, if it'll let me. Will it let me go back that far? Why is it stopping in April of 2026? Oh, is it by character? No, it's by account. Why is it stopping in April? How do I go back? If I listed that much Zen and transfer that much Zen, it won't go back. I want to go like further down the list. Is that possible? I'm only seeing 3 months here, and there's way more than 3 months worth of Zen stuff on here. I'm curious. I gotta figure out a way to see it. Because if I could pull up my Zen history, I think I might be right there with you, Domberg. There was a day I remember when Zen was 88 Zen for, 88 dilithium for a Zen or something like that. It was like really freaking low. Three more. We're almost there. I gotta go back and see how far. Is it just because I have too many transactions? Yeah. I bet you I have an account that I could go that far back, because I don't think I've done too many Zen transactions, but I bet I could find out. I'll have to look. I think I have an account that I can go that far back. But if it only keeps like so many transactions, then there's a reason why. Because I move and buy Zen and sell Zen and everything else all the time on here. Not sure if there's a maximum listing. Highest I had return in one bid is 5K. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it only keeps like X amount of logs. I mean, that makes sense. If you think about it, it's just more data, right, for them to store. If you know, they're holding on to like since the beginning of times in transactions. I mean, it's possible they maybe have a backlog somewhere. I'm sure they do. I would think they would have a backlog to show people's transactions from a certain point. Okay, so Chaotic Brick, you were there for Delta Rising, so you remember then. You remember the nerfs of the nerf apocalypse. I think, what was Delta Rising? Was it 2016 or 2017? I guess I could Google it, but I'm too lazy to do that. But I think it was like around that time, right? 2016, 2017? Either way. Yeah, that was a horrible time. Anybody who definitely got to experience that. And I think there was a lot of management issues during that time. I never want to blame a single person and say like, oh, it's all this person's fault, right? It's all, you know, whatever. And I never want to do that because I know how a company works. It takes multiple people to make something happen. But usually it starts from the top and works its way down. But I think there was a lot of like management issues at that time, and I could be wrong. I don't want to speak from somewhere. I'm just only guessing because of course they're not going to be transparent about that aspect of the time and say this is what really happened, right? And probably those people don't even work there anymore for all I know. So I just saying like I put the blame on Cryptic as a whole, not individual people. But yeah, that was a rough time. Delta Rising that almost did me in. I remember all the fun toys and stuff that just got nerfed into the ground and all the changes, and I was like, I was not happy. I'm sure nobody was happy, but I think that's just 2 more now, right? I think we're almost done. Good. I want to get off of this jellyfish. I want to go build a beamboat, man. I've never been so excited about a Klingon ship until today. Like, there's a couple of Klingon ships I've been excited for in the past, especially like the legendary D7 that I love flying. But there's something about this Cavort. It's like it's reaching out to the screen from me, and it's like, you need to build me. I'm like, I got you, boo. I got you. I do, yeah. Though I wasn't DPS at the time, I was an average player. You know what? I think it was such a strange time. I feel like, and this is just me personally, I feel like there was this weird window. So I can't speak for everybody in this aspect, especially those that are like day one alpha players and beta testers and all that stuff. I can't speak for y'all. What I can speak is from my transition of subscribing into free to play, which was about 6 months of the game. So there was this weird time where all your drops and everything were basically the best in the slot. There was no Zen store at the time, right? It was called a Zen store, not a C store. And this did not exist at all. There was nothing. Everything you got was earned in game. So this weird transition happened when they went free to play and they started adding some goodies to your ships, and I don't think anybody really knew what to do with it. And it was like it was. I always say that STO had this window from 2012 was the free to play transition, I think it was, until Delta Rising, and that transition was. You're taking the base elements of the game and transitioning it to free to play, and you're just introducing like all this new power creep stuff that like never existed before. And then all of a sudden, you take all those toys away, and you expect everybody to be okay with it. And that was just like really odd. So I always say like the history of STO for me is everything prior to Delta Rising was like a big beta test. We literally were in one big continuous beta test. And then after Delta Rising was the new STO. And it's weird, but it's the way I feel about the game, because I remember how the game used to play versus how it plays now, and it's way different. Way different. So, I mean, I don't know. S-Cannon needs competition. The Covert might give them that. I think so. I think the Covert 360 rapid fire cannon may actually be competitive with the Hexa cannons. Is it going to be like as best in slot as them? Probably not. I don't think anything right now is going to be best in slot as compared to the Hexa cannons, but I think for a disruptor theme build, oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, it's going to be great. There's always going to be corporate BS. Cracking the whip and making threats about sales might not leave creative room like the players want. Yeah, exactly. And I think that was kind of what was happening at that point. So that's what I say. Like, I don't want to be like that guy that's like, oh, it's all so and so's fault. No, I think there was just a lot of things that trickled down, and it hurt them as a whole. One more. Get in there. Get this done. Get in there and be done with it. STO is forever beta. Star Citizen is forever alpha. That's very fair. Yeah. I have been waiting on. Well, I should say. I need to just get into Star Citizen. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've been holding off on it because of the fact that it's just been in a never-ending like state of change, and I haven't done it. I haven't made the jump yet, but I kind of want to try it out. Look at all these R&D boxes I get. Yay! I should have just popped them on it. Whatever, but it don't matter. I don't need it all. Got a DPS here to make that last one fast. The last Tholian thing? I mean, you're more than welcome to join us. We're just gonna whatever. If it pops, we're good to go. But yeah, oh, there it goes. It went in. Well, we're gonna knock this one out. We're done. We're done after this one. And now after this is perfect. I even said I would do this in 2 hours. I was correct. I was wrong about doing it in an hour. I was correct in doing it in 2 hours because of me being all scatterbrained. PC parts are getting too expensive to risk burning out my PC on the Star Citizen main menu. Yeah, I've heard that it's very resource heavy. Like I said, I haven't jumped the gun and played it yet. I feel like with what my computer can definitely handle very well, I'm not sure how it would handle streaming it on okay, I run a 4070 RTX, which is a great freaking graphics card. Not the most current graphics card, but it's a great graphics card. I got 64 gigs of RAM. I've got an AMD Ryzen 5 or 7. I think it's... No, I got to look at my PC specs, but I think it's a 5 processor in here. So it's like the computer itself can run like anything that I want current and whatnot. That's not the issue. But the issue is can it run all that plus Star Citizen, plus streaming, plus dual streaming? That's the question. And if I could run it all, then possibly I would play it here on stream. I just don't know. And I don't know if I want to risk, overheating anything or whatever, right? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, he's done. And like I said, I'm not worried about running Swarm. That's just whatever. We'll run that another point. Okay, All right, so he's good. Admiralties are still, look, Admiralties are close to, but that's a waiting process, right? So, I actually don't have any running, but I'm not going to run any right now. My brain is over it. I'll run those in the morning. But yeah, that's it. Then this Gamma Recruit's over with. Done, finished. What do we get from here? 500 marks. What do I want 500 marks for? What's the lowest one? Grab Lucari. There we go. We don't need anything from it, but just grab it. All right, cool. And we got 5 million energy credits, so there's that too. All right, so now we're gonna jump over to KDF, but I'm gonna take a quick be right back before we start building her up. But I'll show you guys what I have right now before I go be right back, so that way you can kind of start theory crafting, and then you can fill me in on some pointers and everything else. Like, you can throw me in the right direction, I guess, right? From what I have recently created, and this is just as recent as like throwing the stuff I had out of her, is I'm literally running like on here, like all these are isomag disruptors. I got the Dragon's Blood flame reactor. We put the GOM 2 console on for survivability. We have broadside. We also have the broadside trait on. I don't know if I'm going to keep subspace fracture tunneling, because I don't know if I really care for it with just these two consoles, so I don't know if I want to keep that on there. And then I threw on some Bellum directed energy distributions with some crit chance, whole capacity, Lorcas. These are all different disruptors, right? So I mean, take with that what you will. I'm running 3-piece Tillies for the Mycelial Lightning. So that's what we got for the ships stuff. But again, we can change out whatever. Just again, this is just me throwing it together based off of what I kind of know. Here's my traits. I got, let me see, I got broadside beam support on, Ruin of our wallet, Entwined Tactical Matrices is on there. Imperial Air Denial, Strike from Shadows, 5 magics, and supercharged weapons. So, you guys let me know what you want to do on there. Is it an ad on Twitch? Oh no. I apologize if there's an ad on Twitch. I don't know. I gotta figure out the whole ad system on Twitch. I don't think. Actually, YouTube might be getting ads here soon too. I mean, I got a super chat already, so I guess, you know, I'm sure. I don't know how the ads work, but my ads should be very short. I think they should be very short. I apologize. Like I said, we're still learning the whole Twitch side of things. I don't even have anything that told me that there was an ad break coming up. Are you guys out of the ads yet? Over on Twitch side of things? Where do I see that at? Like on the Twitch? I see that there is a... I'm curious. I gotta learn it. I gotta learn it so I know when you guys are stuck in ad hell. Okay. So, anyways. Nah, the #1 crown forever. Oh, you will, huh? Because you got... is that how that works over on YouTube? Like, you take it because you're the first one to drop the super chat? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm learning this stuff. But anyways, that's what I have for traits, everything, as far as that's on this character. But there is more from the C-Store and everything else. So you guys think about this for just a minute. I'll pull up this screen really quick. As far as the build is concerned, again, we can change up whatever. There's just stuff I threw together. And I don't think I'm going to keep the Voven console on here. I just don't have a lot of universal consoles. The idea goes raw disruptor, much beam damage possible, right? So, this is Tilly's 3-piece, and I like Tilly's 3-piece for one reason only, and that is literally for this right here, the Mycelial Lightning. But I do have the competitive engines and stuff as well. Like I said, this can change. So don't worry about that. We can change up whatever. I just like the Mycelial Lightning from a personal standpoint of view. But again, I'm open to suggestions. Drop them all in chat. I'm gonna take a quick be right back and grab me a water. We're at halfway through the stream, so we'll come back and build this in just a minute. You guys can enjoy Bob for our be right back video. Those that are new have not seen this be right back video. Those that have been here last week saw it, but here you guys go. We will be right back. Oh wait, hold on. Let me lower the music so it's not blowing Bob out. I'll just turn it off. There we go. That works even better. All right, we'll be right back.
Absolutely unbelievable. What has taken him so long? We are live on a Federation Space News Network. Do you know how hard it was to get this time slot? We're sandwiched between Cooking with Neelix and Klingon Opera Marathon. Captain Spicy Pants said he'd be right back.
Technically, Bob, we are just a be right back screen. The Quadrant isn't exactly waiting with bated breath. Besides, Baby the Spicy Pirate Spicy Pants finally caught up with him.
I don't care if he's battling a Class 5 plasma storm in his bathroom. I am a classically trained Romulan operative. I should be destabilizing governments, not covering for a guy who streams in his undergarments.
I told you we shouldn't have signed a syndication deal with a guy named after trousers. But no, you said, it's the new frontier of media, Diane. The kids will love it, Diane.
Shut up, Diane. And Tom, nobody cares about your blue-faced f***ing opinions.
Wow, xenophobic much, Bob? Starfleet HR is gonna have a field day with that one.
I'm not xenophobic. I hate everyone equally who isn't currently sitting in the anchor chair. Diane, back me up here. You've been staring at your console for 10 minutes. Are you scanning for his life signs? Tracking a subspace anomaly? What are you doing?
I'm playing Minesweeper, and you're ruining my focus.
I'm ruining your what? I'm trying to hold this entire broadcast together with duct tape and Romulan L. Oh, real mature, Diane. The Tal Shiar would take your hands for that. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll do the news. I'm taking over.
Oh, this should be a disaster. Let me get my popcorn amphitheater pattern ready.
Good evening, Alpha Quadrant. I'm Bob, and this is Federation Space News Network. Top story tonight, a local Earth streamer known as Captain Spicy Pants has gone completely AWOL, presumably abducted by a rogue faction of incompetent Ferengi.
I'd pay Latinum to see that.
In other news, the replicator on Deck 4 is still dispensing nothing but lukewarm Earl Grey tea and profound disappointment.
Actually, that's just Picard's leftover preset.
Engineers suspect a localized temporal malfunction, but I suspect it just hates us. Whatever. How much longer do we have to stall? My prosthetics are itching. Can someone please send a subspace distress signal, or at least slide a joke under the door? We have 0 material left.
Just read the teleprompter, Bob.
The teleprompter just says, pew pew lasers over and over again. Captain Spicy Pants, if you can hear this, please come back. My sanity is at 0%. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. What has taken him so long? We are...
Okay, Bob, stop yelling at me. I'm back. Jeez, the spiciness did not hit me. Okay, so let me see. Let me catch up here on chat. All right, let me see. Volvin works well with Uncon as one I would recommend keeping Volvin. Let's get there fast and recent. Broadside console. I do have Volvin and Uncon. Yeah, we can definitely. I mean, like I said, we could keep it up. I just don't know. But that's fine. We'll play around with that. Tholian Warp, definitely have that. That is right here. I can always make the switch out for that one. So let's see. Do I have You Are Dismissed? Absolutely have. Yeah, we definitely have You Are Dismissed on here. Let's see. What I mean, I don't know what we'll switch out. Okay, so for crit stats, we have 40% crit chance, 135% crit severity. I don't know if I have. I think I have SROs in their slots. I'm pretty sure these are all SROs or Watchers. Are they all Watchers? Oh, I guess I have all Watchers on here. I haven't gotten any SROs for them. Oh, I do have one SRO. Right? Traits? Yeah, I have a. Okay, so I do have a couple of watchers and SROs on here. I just got to figure out who's who. That is not an SRO. Okay, so I could probably up the crit severity probably a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, we've got 40% crit chance. 135 crit severity. But we can switch out the warp core if you think that we'll get more use out of the Tholian crystals on destroying enemies. I'm fine with that. I don't care. I run the Tholian warp core crystal on every build anyways, but like I said, I do like the 3-piece mycelial lightning, but I'm open to suggestions. So we can definitely switch out if need be. We can drop it down to Tilly's 2-piece. We could drop even the impulse engines to the competitive engines and then just run a Tilly shield. I don't mind. I really don't mind. I'm really just kind of trying to pick y'all's brain and see what makes a little bit more sense. You're fine then on crit, a thing you may want to take a look at. Oh, you are dismissed. Yeah, I do have that. It's where is it? Is it in my bank? No, I have it. It's probably in my bank, I think. The Fleet Power Network Array. Oh, don't tell me I do not have it on here. There's no way. Let me go check. It may be in my bank. You have the Awani console, yep. Slot in an enhanced induction coils for boosting haste on your V. Ship of the line, maybe? Okay. All right, I have ship of the line. I think I have it leveled on here. I'll go upstairs. There's a bank upstairs. Oh crap! Did I just go back into orbit? I double tapped F, or did it take me up to the shipyard? I think I went back into orbit. I went down to the academy. Damn it! No, I want to go up to the shipyard. I want to come down here. Hitman Shield does a bit of DPS. Okay. Try different things on different tunes. By the way, hi Spicy. Hi PC Guru. Good to see you. Okay, so I'll take a look at yeah, I think I have ship of the line. I'm pretty sure. Let me go see. If not, I have the ship. I can just level it up. Let me see. Do I have it unlocked on here? Yep, ship of the line's right here. Okay, so emergency power abilities grant crit severity. Okay. Yep, can do that. So ship of the line. What do we replace for that here? Because I'm running... Okay, so if you missed it because you were in ad break hell, I apologize. We have Strike from Shadows. We have Superior Arrow Denial, Entwined Tactical Matrices, Ruin of Our Enemies, Broadside, Beam Support, 5 magics because Disruptor damage. I'm not taking off 5 magics for this build, just so you know. And Supercharged Weapons. I'm trying to keep it Disruptor themed. So that's the only reason why I'm not budging on 5 magics. Otherwise, yeah, let me know what I can replace for get rid of the Strike from Shadows. Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's fine. We can get rid of that. So ship of the line makes sense. I get it. Emergency power abilities grant crit severity. Okay. Okay. Same on all tunes. Wait, Greebog? Well, that was a quick stream, Greebog, but welcome back in. How was your stream? I hope it was a good stream. Thank you for coming back and joining us, and welcome in those who joined back with Greebog or joined in with Greebog. Welcome to our getting ready for tomorrow's support and everything, right? So we're getting ready for that. What options do you have for personal space traits? I have... I'll just scroll down through the list. I think you all should be able to see it clear enough. If not, here, I'll make it bigger. Let me know if you have problems reading it, but I will scroll through the list, and then you guys... Sad can go if you're using Type 7s. I'm not going to be using the Type 7s on the Cavort. I do run them on here, but I'm not going to run it on the Cavort immediately, so... But I will keep that in mind. So we'll go through the personal space traits, and then, yeah. And I probably can get more. I just got to figure out what's what. So I'll scroll through. Y'all let me know and what I can switch out, what I need to switch out. Mind you, I'm building Missy back from a Torp build. This was originally a Torp build character, so there you'll notice a lot of torpedo traits and stuff on here. She was originally a Mirror Eagle Torp build, so yeah. Backstory: I caved to my crippling pepperoni. Oh man, Eric, you and I are just gonna have to get together one day, have a drink. I feel like you eat and indulge in a lot of the same stuff I do, so I'm just gonna have to, we're just gonna have. Damn it, I want some pepperonis now. I love pepperoni. Oh man, I like a good charcuterie board with like pepperoni and cheese and like salami and stuff. Oh man, I could eat that all day long. I'll keep going through the list. All this stuff is like basic stuff, and it stops there. They don't have. What's that one? That synthetic cold whatever. I don't actually have that on here for beams and stuff. So yeah. But yeah. Luna Callie says literally my go-to. 100%. Yep. Donbrook, you'll have to say good night, Captain. Have a great night. Well, Donbrook, I appreciate you. We look forward to seeing you hopefully next Monday. If not, we'll catch you on a video. Take care, sleep well, and have fun tomorrow with the new update. Yeah, short stream, but I'm kind of getting back into things. I have limited time at my computer right now. That makes sense, Greebog. I totally get where you're coming from. Greebog, once you get, I know you're going through recovery and everything. So if you do come up with a stream schedule or something, let me know. That way, one, I can come and hang out more with you and be in your chat too. Because I only got to be in your stream for a little bit with Wolf Gray that one night. So if you do come up with a stream schedule, if not, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep my notifications on with you or something. But it would be neat to come and, like I said, just hang out with other community members and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm already following you, so I guess I just have to keep my notifications on right now. Right now, sounds like Monday, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Start Times. Okay. Well, so Mondays, mine and yours will kind of interject on Mondays because I only stream on Mondays at 8 p.m. But Wednesdays, I can definitely come and see you for sure. But Mondays, we'll just have to join back and forth or something. We'll just have to figure out something with that. So, Duelist Fervor or Context is for kings in place of the one on the top row and 4 over. In place of whole lot of X's. Okay. Also could replace beam training with Duelist or Context. A shout out option for disruptors is twinkling lights for the extra reason. Do I have twinkling lights on here? No, but I can grab it. I have the EC. I can just pick it up. But I guess... Yeah, I guess we could do that. I mean, it would just only be disruptors hitting it, so you only get 1 damage resistance knockoff, but that's fine. We could do something like that. Heart of 5 magics, but not thinking it's in the meta. Heart of 5 magics, but not thinking it's in the meta. Yeah, well, again, like, I'm not necessarily concerned. I guess not overly concerned with a super meta build. I'm more or less concerned with the theme build at Pocket Tharsis, and that's the only reason why I'm not budging on 5 magics, because it's gonna definitely add that bonus damage to the disruptor weapons, right? Like that's the only reason that I'm keeping this one on here. Otherwise, yeah, I probably would just yeet this out of here if it wasn't for the fact that I'm just trying to amp up the disruptor damage aspect of it, for sure. But I 100% get where you're coming from with that. Good day to die. Yeah, no, I totally get that, Greebog. 100%. Yeah. You got to focus on yourself first before you can. Yeah, I get that. Oh, by the way, why is it so funny? There it is. Pull back up the music. All right. So while we theory craft, so we're not sitting in silence, we gotta have some music to think about this stuff. Helps a little bit. Yeah, I've run Twinkling Lights on a couple of my other builds, but not on this character. This character, admittedly, like I said, it's kind of been sitting on the back burner just because there's not a lot of great KDF ships out there, and I'd like to fly tunes more or less themed. Now, I love my D7 Miracle Worker flight deck carrier, obviously, but it was sitting on the back burner until basically something big came around. And now that the Cavort's here, I'm like, oh, we got something big, all right. So now it's kind of like I want to put more into this character, more time and effort into them. So while they do have access to a lot of things, they might not have anything else. I do have the Disco one and a Terran one. Yep, sure do. Have both of them equipped. Yep. And I have the Klingon Executioners, Dual Disruptor, Beam Bank, which, yes, I know on parses that the thing is banned, but I don't care. I still love it. And for now, you know, I only have the advanced disruptors that came with the ship, and then we're running, of course, the Pavin Proton Beam Array because, well, while it's not themed disruptor, it's themed I'm going to still do damage. So, yes. I was thinking about putting on the Martok or something just to really thematic it out, but I'm just kind of like, you know what? I will keep the Proton Beam Array on here for now. I may put on the Martok for the fun of it. I don't know. We'll see. Execute cannons for an additional chance to proc. Yep, I love those cannons right there. I like your thinking, Chaotic Brick. I really do. I'm right there with you. It's exactly got it. Like I said, I am leaning more towards a disruptor theme build, but y'all are tossing out excellent suggestions. I need to see where the hell my "You Are Dismissed" console is. It's either in the bank or I'd be remiss to think that I actually transferred it, but I might have. Yeah. I'll figure it out here shortly. Let's find out. Let's go see if it's in the bank. It's somewhere. Move fast. Go, 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 go. Wee, wee. All right, is it in here? Did I put it in here? God knows I have enough torpedo stuff in here. I don't see "You Are Dismissed." All my fleet ship modules. No, I don't have it. I gotta. Guess I must have transferred it. Yeah. So okay, y'all are gonna laugh about this. I did it oopsie, and I'm kicking myself in the butt for it. Don't worry. I've already been reamed about it. Go to purchase. All right. We have the 26th century. We got the 32nd century. Can you guess what ship out of this pack I did not grab that has a certain console y'all are talking about that I don't have for the account, but I do have it on individual characters? Not me not grabbing the freaking Atlas. So yeah, I don't have an account-wide DPRM. And don't worry, I kick myself in the butt for it all the time. It's just because, like, back before it was ever in the what's it called? Oh, I sold some stuff. Cool. Back before it was ever in the what's it called? Mud's Market, right? When I was buying ships on this account, I was buying them, or I was opening them like based on a character basis, right? So I gotten the Atlas for my Romulan alien and another character on here. I think it might be on T-Nut. It's so I didn't need the Atlas at the time. I wasn't thinking about it, right? Like DPRM for any other characters. And now all of a sudden I'm like, yo, this Muds bundle thing, I should have got it for the rest of the account because God knows how many other characters I'm going to put DPRM on, and I just never did. So yeah. It's probably not really needed in this day and age, to be fair. I'm just saying, like, I kind of kick myself in the butt because I don't have it as an account-wide unlock. That's all. I just kicked myself in the butt for not having it. But it might not be needed. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a Beamboat player, so... Okay, let me see. What did we say? Y'all were tossing out awesome suggestions, and oh, speaking of beams, yeah, that's the other thing too. I'm trying to get the beam trait on here because I did projectiles and stuff so I don't know. I mean, it's not gonna be 15 by tomorrow by any means, but DPRM is overrated. As I said, like, I'm not too upset about it. I've gone without it for so long. Okay, so are we talking about maybe dropping these down to a You Are Dismissed? What was the other console that y'all suggested? You Are Dismissed, and there was one other console. I got the Dragon's Blood. I got the Broadside. I've got Evolve. I feel like there was something else y'all said. I kind of did this. The Fleet Power Network Array. Yeah, that's it. That one I definitely do have right there. Okay. Yeah, because that would be good for the haste and everything. That's right. Okay, let me get You Are Dismissed over here. I don't know if I have the EC on the... I got 27 million. How much is You Are Dismissed going for? I'm pretty certain I've either transferred it to another character and not thought about it or whatever, so I'm just going to go pick one up. Somebody's going to make some EC up. I said, I'm not worried about it. I really am not worried about it. It's okay. Like I said, I don't mind. I make EC like crazy on here. If I can go buy it, I'll go buy it. I do appreciate the offer, though. I do appreciate it, but I'm honestly not too concerned about it. We move. I don't know if Cranium Chronophage would be good on this build. I mean, while it does spike damage, like I 100% run it on every other one of my like Psydu builds. I don't know if it would be good on a Disruptor theme build. I don't know how I justify that. I mean, if we're looking about like capitalizing on the damage, then yeah. Oh yeah, it's only 9 million. There you go. Somebody can make 9 million off of me. Enjoy it. Okay, let's just do this. See, let's put that there. Yeah. Yeah, very good exchange. Everybody, that's right. Everybody go jack up the prices. Every time I mention something, go run over to the exchange and then jack them up. Make some money off of me. I got your EC covered. Okay, because here's the thing. I think I have Cranium Chronophage on here, right? God, tell me I didn't move all my good consoles. Or I did. Okay, I don't have Cranium on this character, but I know that one's dirt cheap, too. Dude, I have neglected this character. I feel so bad. I really do. And I love her to death. Like, this is one of my favorite characters. And it's just like, I just haven't put the time that I want to into her. And now I'm going to. I guess we're making up for lost time. But okay, here's my thing about Cranium Chronophage. DPS damage-wise, like popping that off with Uncon and Woven and all that stuff, like that's great, right? But the stats for 10% cooldown reduction and whatever, I don't know if I can justify that. Like, that's just me. I don't know if I can. I have also the micro quantums, you know, like, again, these are all great damaging aspect consoles, and I agree with y'all 100% on them. What I'm saying is like, are we going to start shaving off all of these isomags for the disruptor damage when the theme build is supposed to be disruptor? I don't know. I really don't know. That's kind of like where my head's at right now. Is like, is it worth it to just... Because at that point, I'm just going to turn this into an uncon build. Like, and I don't know if I want to do that. All matrix distortion, sequential warhead, loader, domino. I don't know. Let's see about that. I don't know how many of these, because we're not going to have this many on the Gavort. So I'm trying to think of like, what was the, hold on. Where was the blog from today? We got You can do what they call isocon, keep the isomags, just pepper few. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think I like that a lot. I do. I think I'd like that a little bit more there, Eric, is the isocon thing. To be fair, Disruptor plus full and it has a much higher damage ceiling than Isomag Disruptor, but sticking with the game, don't switch out the Isomags. Just slot a bunch of yeah, I do have universal designs as well. I just need a problem. Actually, is it leveled up on here? Let me see. I was actually trying to look for the blog post because I wanted to see what am I doing? Do I have universal designs unlocked on here? No, I have to go and level up the ship. Okay, fine. 6 ISO mags on an ISOCon build. Drawback to not spin set is running the Echoes of Light ×3. I don't think I honestly don't have much more disruptors than what you see right here. Only because of the fact that like these are reputation, these are event, and that's it. So and then this came with the this was originally a torp boat, but like if I need to go grab a story mission disruptor, I mean I can. It's not that big of a deal. Since we don't have that. Particle conversion matrix. Don't think I got that. But I don't know. Base. Parasitic. Microquantum. No. Nope. Unless it's off a ship that I just need to reclaim. It might be off a ship I need to reclaim. Okay. So let's see. We have Uncon. We have Voven. We don't have Harmony trait on here. I don't even think I have the Harmony on this character. This might be one of the few characters I don't have the Harmony on. We won't talk about how many billion of EC we've gone through that. I do have supercharged weapons on right now. This is running supercharged weapons. I don't want to say slotting, context, and duelist. Okay, so we want to get rid of this. I know that. We want to get rid of the whole lot of X's. And it's probably not even needed with what we've got. Where's my context at? I don't have context on here. What about duelist fervor? Oh my gosh. Let me check and see if T-Nut has any space straight boxes. She might. Where you at? There you are. She might have the space straight. This is my Dusai main character right here. This is oh, look at all these awesome people here. There's Sarah. Who is this? And oh, I love it. All right. Let me see if I have anything on her for personal space trait boxes. Nothing in here. Nope, it's not going to be in your mailbox. It's going to be in your bank if you do. Think. Does not look like it. Okay, that's fine. We'll buy some. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want duelist fervor first? Or let me see. Getting kills will grant you short duration damage and accuracy rating boost. Okay. Or context. Each second while in combat, if you do not take damage, you gain a damage bonus. Otherwise, you gain a bonus boost to your damage resistance rating. Okay. Do you think the hell with our orders outranks the harmony traits? 25% over damage skill. It could with the combination of Uncon and Boven console. It's possible. I haven't actually tested that myself, but I do understand where you're coming from with that Pocket Stars. That's it. What base is that? What, like where we're at right now? This is Drozana, if that's what you're asking. So yeah, this is at Drozana right now. We're in Drozana station number 1. I think there's probably only one instance of Drozana, to be fair. Let me see. Yeah, there is. Okay. Oh, is that White Wolf standing next to you? Nice. I actually don't think I have White Wolf on my friends list over here. I might have him on Bob's. Okay, so let's see. I'm not gonna buy both of them, but I think if you had to pick overall, Context is for Kings or Duelist Fervor, because I'm not gonna spend on both of them. Which one would you say would do more beneficial overall? As far as what we're setting up for. Since I got rid of a whole lot of X's. Your teammates getting kills will grant a short duration bonus damage. Actually, I have the trait on her. I think I have like a damn near every trait on her. Let me see. What's the... Wow, I actually don't have Duelist Fervor, but I do have Context. So this is +3, +1% bonus all damage for 10 seconds. That's a 10% damage, and neither. You said neither, Eric? Over a whole lot of X's, like getting rid of that trait. I'm actually surprised I don't have Duelist on here. I have a whole bunch of these on here. Okay, that's fine. If we were what happened to the music again? Did it stop? What in context? What's the actual like scaling damage that you get from this? So then it starts suggesting 50+ million traits. Well, I mean, like I said, it's just we're just replacing one trait with another, basically, right? So like which one would be more advantageous, Duelist Fervor or Context is for Kings in this aspect? Just because we got rid of a whole lot of X's, we don't need it on the ship. So I might as well put a damaging trait on here. Going to the wiki now? No, I don't want to go to the wiki. Let me see. Duelist Fervor. Let's see. All right, Duelist Fervor says 5% all damage and 5 accuracy rating, stacking up 3 times. So you can get 50% all damage. Okay. Or yeah, except I don't think I have enough fleet stuff for superior beam training, or I would just replace the beam training on her, but I'll check. I would definitely go superior beam training, but I don't know if I have enough fleet marks and stuff to actually train it. But yeah, I am 100% with you on superior beam training. Let me see. So Context is for Kings is 1% bonus all damage for 10 seconds if you did not take damage for the past second. Meaning if you don't take damage ever, because there's nothing on the wiki that says it doesn't stack or whatever, so you just keep getting 1% bonus all damage if you don't take any damage. So I guess in this case, to me, it sounds like Context is the better choice on this one. For that one. I don't know. Because if you just not taking damage, right? If you have like a dedicated tank on your team or something, they keep like all the aggro off you. See, I don't have to worry about this stuff with me on science and stuff because I do run Strike from the Shadows on here because I don't ever take damage. I placate stuff and I don't ever take damage, so I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. I think they have Fragment. I'm pretty sure. Let me go check. Duelist stacks faster than Context, does it? I think she already has Fragment, but I'll double check. And then we'll see if I have enough like fleet marks and stuff that I can go to K13 and upgrade my beam training. Yeah, they have fragment already. So they already have fragment. So we don't have to worry about fragment. But yeah, so we can go get this up to superior beam training, possibly. And duelist stacks faster than context. That is fair because teammates kill stuff all the time. Bonus beats the all damage likely situational though. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, because 5% all damage, 10%, that's just category 1 damage, right? But like what I'm saying is like, but you did make a good point. Smaller enemies and stuff, they die quick. And you are gonna guarantee get that. It's not a guarantee that with context that you're not going to not take damage, right? So I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that I'm thinking the same thing. I'm kind of thinking that I'm leaning a little bit towards Duelist Fervor right now. Just a little bit. I'm leaning towards it just a little bit because it's like almost an immediate, like you're going to get it no matter what. Whereas context, you're not certain when you're going to get it. And I don't like really like leaving it up to fate. I think I'm going to go Duelist on this one. I could do both, but then I would have to figure out like what other trait we replace on here. I guess it's not necessary that I need adaptive offense, but I do like having that extra crit chance of severity. What else do we have here? I like that crit severity. Not a necessity that I need self-modulating fire with Lorcas. That could be getting rid of. It just helps, but it doesn't necessarily mean I need it. Right, but I'm going to see if I can up this to superior beam training. I think I actually, you know what? I might have a buttload of fleet. I think I do, actually. I built, yeah, I do. What am I thinking? I can go up that. I have enough fleet credits. I can definitely go do it. I can go up that to superior. Okay, I'm STO'd out for the day. Time to relax with some nice classical music before bed. Yeah. And meanwhile, we're over here like EDM out over our side of things, but it's okay. Okay, so we could get both of them. Possibility, we could do that. We can get both of those traits. Just say screw it. Run context, duelist, superior beam trading. Do I have those on here? I don't. I could also potentially get those. I like green shield tunneling for the shield pin, armor pin. I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of like having a lot of shield pin bleeding through shields. So I don't know. I'm thinking we could get rid of adaptive offense. I like that. I like that. Boimler could possibly go away if I can manage my cooldown reduction elsewise. I will see about that. I like Terran targeting. Okay, so we have like two to maybe 3 flexible spots here. It's a possibility that we could change out something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Chaotic. It's like it could come off of here, but I do still like it for the crit chance and crit severity, but it doesn't mean it has to stick around. We're gonna keep the fragment, we're gonna keep the Breen shield, we're gonna keep Uncon, we'll keep Intelligent Agent Attaché with all the critical strikes, get our alpha and stuff back, Terran targeting, extra crit severity. But I feel like this slot's good. I feel like this could be flexed out. This could potentially be flexed out, or this could be potentially flexed out. I'm not really sure. No, I don't. I don't. Not on this character. We could figure out some of. We could figure out some of. Ugh. Let me see. I think I'm just gonna grab both of those traits. Yeah, I say we grab both of them and then go from there. And then we'll see. Is Good Day to Die? Is that? Oh, yeah. That's right. I like the sound of that too. So we're gonna grab. Does my mail keep flashing? Didn't I just get rid of this stuff? I did. Oh no, somebody else bought something. Okay. Let's grab context. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's attack captain, 100%. Oh yeah. Intel handler. Okay, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I kind of like the way the Good Day to Die sounds too, because I'd like being able to keep that up almost 100% uptime. That would be kind of nice. Yeah. You get a pretty damn good damage boost from this. I forgot about this trait. I think I might run this for 41 million. Yeah, I'll grab that. Okay, got these in the bank, and then if I gotta move more EC around, not that big of a deal. Okay, let's do this. Let's do these two. Find my dilithium over here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I forgot about that trait until Pocket Tarson's brought that up. That's such a good trait. Then what we can do is flex out. Where the hell's the bank in here? I know it's over here. All right, let's try this out. All right, let's see how we like these two traits. All right, there we go. Then let's put in. All right, so let's go Good Day to Die. Well, let's just put our context as kings in here. Let's get rid of this beam training for right now. And then let's do. Where's it at? Is it A Good Day to Die? It is. Okay, A Good Day to Die. There we go. All right, let's try those two. Wolfpuck says hashtag Bob for President 2028. What's going on, Wolfpuck? Yeah, let's. I'm pretty sure he could be voted in. Now, are you, Wolfpuck? How was your stream? All right, I think I like this so far. I kind of want to go see what we're just kind of doing with my setup. I want to take it into a TFO. I just want to see where we're at. Get it like a baseline reading. If I can at least push like 500k plus with this, I'll be happy with it. It doesn't need to do ridiculous, like absolute million, billion numbers. But if I can push like enough. Actually, what are my duty officers? That's probably going to be something we need to look at. Evasive maneuvers, crit chance, firing projectiles, attack abilities, heal, crit chance on firing projectiles, crit severity on firing projectiles, and beta. It's not too terrible. It's actually carried over from my torque boat. Not bad. Yeah, I would love that very much. I've said this before. If I could stay in the shipyard for every single thing that I do, I would be so happy about that. Because there's a bank up there, there's your ships, there's a repair person. Like, honestly, at this point, the rest of Kronos is not needed. Like, you could just put the exchange in there, and the rest of Kronos is not needed. So just get rid of it all. Move the exchange upstairs. We're good to go. But yes, unfortunately, we all have to run down here. All right. Let's go test run this with my actually, let me make sure all my bridge officer abilities and stuff are set. Let me move up to space real quick before I go and queue into a TFO, because that's going to be the worst case scenario. I'm going to go up there and I'm not going to have anything set up. Oh yeah, like it's all over the place over here. Okay. I'm good with that there. I don't know why you're there. Sure, let's just throw you there. Attack pattern alpha, beta. Okay. We've got some uncon procs on here, which they will probably change. Don't be too worried about it because I'm be using like the temporal stuff and everything else. But for now, don't fret over the bridge officer choices. This is just to make sure that the build is working. What other consoles did we put on? We put on Fleet Power Network Array, Broadside, Breath of the Dragon. Fleet Power is fine right there. I need that to be activated as much as possible. Anyways, did I put in any other consoles? I guess not. Oh, wait, yeah. Where's You Are Dismissed? I did. It's down here. I'm actually surprised that didn't get thrown on here. What? Oh, so gross. Whatever. Fine. Oh wait, it put You Are Dismissed down there? No, go away. Okay, I want to just go see. I'm gonna see if we can't. Oh, where's my go down fighting? Since now I get this. Wait a second. Where's Last Ditch Effort? Do I not have that? I do. We can increase it to 60 seconds if we run Last Ditch Effort. So I need to figure out how the heck I get rid of this. No, wait. It's increased to 60 damage. Oh, never mind. I don't need it. Never mind. I lied. I thought it was 60 seconds. Never mind. Ignore everything I said there. Okay. Let's go see how this does. Let me run a parser. Ideally, like I said, I just want to try and push like at minimal 500k with this. If we can get it higher, great. If not, it's not that big. Run my combat parser. Grab the window. There we go. All right. Let's go see if we can't make a little bit of a dent in the something over here. And I need to move over some Jevonite. Actually, I should just probably craft some Jevonite. Yay! Infected. Also, can we get like a new map, like DPS parson, please? They changed the mail terminals on KDS Freestock to exchange terminals. They should. They should just get rid of it. Need a mission to port to DS9. Yes, there are tons of missions. Actually, here, Philtron, I'm going to link you something, and just... You will love this. If you all are curious about what missions to go where to port to everywhere in the game, here you guys go. There is an entire map for you. It tells you where every mission is so that you can quick travel to wherever you want to go to. I got you. I got you all. Alright, let's start buffing up. Oh, where's my other... Okay, whatever. Oh, I should have moved that. I should still move that. I should put that... no, it's fine. I know. Unlock tray. I want to put this here. Lock it. There we go. Fine. I'll jig around with it here in a second. Okay. Oh, shoot. I wasn't even pre-buffed. No! It's fine. Let's just see what we can muster up here. Whee! Oh yeah, we are able to muster some good opener damage for sure. Start uncon procking stuff down. Let's bring out some more crit severity. Yay! And let's get some go down fighting while we're at it because we want more bonus damage. Yay! All right, moving on. Position ourselves here. Come on! Oh yeah, cooldown reduction needs to. I need to figure out something for cooldown reduction. I can already tell. My bridge officer abilities are just like ass slow right now. Oh yeah, we need a. Okay, so that's something I need to address because I took Boimler off. I think, right or no? Did I? Maybe I did. Either way, I mean it's still doing something right-ish. Okay, we're gonna jump over here to this group for sure. Hit those, go, move. Hit all this. Oh crap, I was not paying attention to my life. No! Oh, that was a terrible. Okay, so I'm already noticing some things I need to like kind of switch up a little bit, but at least like I got an idea of like some things that are working. I just wasn't paying attention to my life. What did we switch out to? It's not too bad though. I mean like I was able to pull some decent damage, but we're almost to where I want it to be at. And then once we get to like the threshold that I want it to be, I'm gonna be pretty happy as far as throwing it all on the Cabort afterwards, right? So is nobody in this TFO like are people hanging back? Like, y'all let me do this? Help me! See if I can get repositioned and caught up on some of the damage here. Nope. Bro, why is my survivability ass cheeks right now? Like, I am just not paying attention to nothing. Or am I just taking all that damn threat? Like, what is happening here? I must just be grabbing like so much of the threat on here, it's not even funny. There's a second time we died on this run. I never freaking like have issues with this stuff, but I'm gonna die again. Holy crap. Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Got it. Okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense. I can't stay alive because I'm doing everything. All the bits of damage here. Got it. And I don't have the survivability to do all the bits of damage. So we need to fix that a little bit. Like, we can grab everything and control the map, which is great, but we need to survive. Oh my god. Oh, stay alive. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just we can't survive. Not in this pug group. We can't survive. If I had a dedicated group, it might be a little bit different, but I can't do it with this. We are getting jacked up on here. This might be the worst, the absolute worst run I've done in a minute on here. It's okay. Luna Callie, head in bed. We'll have a good night. I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow for sure. All right. Well, we at least learned a couple things for ourselves. We need to fix survivability. I think cooldown management is a little bit of an issue. It's not the biggest issue. The survivability, even though we have evolve on here, we are just getting torn into. Like, it is wild how much we're getting torn into. Yeah, we're just dying. Yeah, we're gonna try again in 30 minutes for sure. But I mean, I think it's kind of based on the group setup here too. You know, like, it's just not the group to be doing this TFO with, and like, that's unfortunate, but it happens, right? Like, I'm not gonna be mad at them. It's not, you know, anybody's fault or nothing. I'm just saying, like, doing this in this pug scenario is not happening for me in this current setup. Because I think the build has a lot of potential. We opened up very, very, very easily. This is elite. This is elite difficulty. But like I said, the group I'm with right now, I just don't. Looking at the parser, it's just not set up for it. And that's just what it is. It happens. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying, like, we'll have to run it again in 30 minutes, make some minor adjustments, I think, and then go from there. That's it. I mean, I like where it's headed, though. It's definitely headed in the right direction. But yeah. Yeah, it's really rough, because, like, if you are basically in an elite TFO and you're pulling, you know, under what Dr. Agu was pulling pretty much, it's gonna be a rough time. And we had 3 people that were unfortunately under 100k DPS, which is, it's hard to do. It's not impossible. Obviously, we got it done. So again, it's not impossible. I'm just saying it makes it a lot harder. So I think that's why I always say, like, I try to advocate for people to try and just get up to at least 150k DPS before you go into elite TFOs. That way, those TFO runs aren't quite like that run. You know, so, but again, it got done, so I'm not mad about it. It's just makes it that much easier if we're all on the same page. If we're all in it together as a team, it makes it that much easier. You're still here just monitoring the storms? Well, appreciate that. Yeah, jellyfish. Yeah, I think this ship, I think what we were pushing there, especially right at the beginning, looking at the DPS graph, at the beginning, we were holding a steady 700 plus K. It really fell apart right after, like, you know, I started going between the transformers and I started dying. That's where it really fell apart. And I think in that scenario, I probably could have at least held a 500k plus DPS run easily. I think it could have been easily done. If not, stayed consistent 700k plus. I don't know. But the thing is, it's just like I said, unfortunately, when you can't push out the required DPS, it does fall on the other. It falls on the other players in that group, right? And so that's what makes it a little bit harder. And again, this isn't like, I don't want to discourage people at all. So I don't want them taking this the wrong way. I don't want you guys thinking like, oh, you know, like, oh, well, he says we can't do whatever you want to do. I'm saying if you want to up your game and know where you're kind of supposed to be at as far as like when you should do elite queues, definitely make sure you can hit hit that 100k, hit that 100k marker, and then keep building from there. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, if you are pushing like 50, 60k or below, you might be more beneficial doing advanced queues. I'd say advanced queues should be okay at like 50, 60k. I think that should be fine. But that's it. That's all. I'm not going to beat that one down. I'm not going to sit there and kick anybody down for going in there and just playing the game. So, but overall, I am happy overall with the start of this build. Just okay. So we did keep Boimler on there, but I think we might need a slot of Photonic, but that's okay. Maybe I could probably slot Photonic on the Cavort easier than this right here. Wait, is this a universal station? Never mind, I got it right here. Okay, I'm a Force Science station here. Let me put in. Which of you is my other Romulan alien, or not Nausicaan? What are you? You're Romulan. Do I really only have... Oh, wow.
Wow.
So I need to get another SRO or something, so I can keep that crit chance and severity up, because I could basically... That's all I really need for here. I don't even know why there's Aceton Beam on here. I could just put RSP something or whatever. I think I was just going based off of what was slotted. And I feel like you're not even the right... No, you are. You're my Ron. You're okay, so you're correct. I just need to change that. That's an uncon proc. Do I have... Yeah, I'll put RSP3 on that one. And I put... No, actually, I didn't even put emergency powered weapons on here, so I need to switch that out. Because we're running engines for... What's his name? But yeah, we can run engines and weapons. So I do need to switch that out. I think I just threw this on here for this slot. So I gotta change it out. Okay, so we're gonna change out that stuff. I need to go grab me another SRO. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose... Wait, I have 13 bridge officer candidates. Do I have one sitting in here? Orion, Klingon, Breen, Alien, Lithian, Hololitas, Holographic. Okay, I need to go grab an SRO. Let's go grab an SRO from the Fleet Research Lab. No, not the Fleet Research Lab. New Romulus. Right? Is that where they're... Oh, man, now I'm questioning myself. It is New Romulus. Where's my... Why do I not have a New Romulus transport? What the hell? Okay, whatever. We'll go to Starbase now. We'll just double over to it. That's so weird. How do I not have a command center? I mean, a New Romulus transport? Odd. I know she's not a Romulan, but don't you get one for the fleet base or whatever? Oh, crap. Did I don't know if this fleet that I've been building up has them, because I kind of neglected some stuff. Oh no! I hope I have SROs unlocked at our... I think I should. Otherwise, how did I get the other ones, right? Yeah. I don't run that either, to be honest. Emergency power to engines for evasive refresh, and emergency power to AUX for the fleet power network array. Oh. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, I gotta... yeah, I've got to make sure that all the bridge officer procs that I can get at least. I want at least 5 to 6 uncon procs at very minimal, without hurting the build. But if I can get more out of it, great. But yeah, I'm right there with you. Oh yeah, no, I run uncon like crazy, but I just got to make sure I'm hitting the right one. Okay, so let's see. We need to transwarp to other fleet holdings. We need to go to the embassy. Yeah. All right, so I'm hoping I have the SROs. Otherwise, I got them from another fleet, but I think I have them here. We'll find out. So we'll grab a science SRO, and then we'll grab whatever training manuals I guess I need. And then we'll switch around some gear, maybe. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's the gear aspect or if there's just the unfortunate run I was in on that one. I don't know which way it was. Not really sure. I think it might have been a mix of both. We'll find out. Because we're going to go back into ISC one more time tonight. So let's go to Ops. Let me go see if I have it. She's so short. She has to like jump up on the consoles. I love it. Oh, okay, I do. Oh, I don't have enough dill? Bro. Now I gotta move dill. Really? Yep. Okay. Gotta move the lithium. Alright, here we go. The cutest Orion in the game at the Klingon Starbase. Yo. Yeah, I'll move. Not selling Zen. I'm trying to buy Zen. Let me just move, I don't know, 15,000, I guess. There you go. I don't need to move a whole heck of a lot. There's a problem with the Gomtu buyout we did, is like every time I get dilithium, I end up just moving it to other characters and spending it. And so like it's gonna take me forever to get back up there in the millions. Bro, don't you lie to me. I was about to say, you don't lie to me. I saw you. You were working. Okay, let me freaking give me got energy siphon. We both have the same exact things. Superior ramen operative. Superior ramen operative. Okay, so you're both the exact same. All right. Well, then we're taking you. Come join us on our adventure. Join. Okay, let's promote you real quick. What was her name? I missed her name. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's you. All right. Promote. Promote. I hate that you can't hold control on this. It's some bullshit. I want to say. All right. So now she's done. For now, she can sit in the slot, and then we'll go and find what we're going to train her into. You are not going to be there. You. Actually, she already has an uncon proc. I kind of like that. I don't have to train her or nothing. She has tractor beam. There's 4 uncon procs right there. There's 5 right there. I guess you can run concentrate firepower for right now. Let's see. We need to change that out. That needs to change. I don't think we need anything else here, right? don't think so. Five works well for ISOCOM builds. Yeah, I think we're at 5 right now. Yeah, we're at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want to go put RSP3 on over this aceton beam too, which I have no idea. Like I said, I just probably slotted them there. What's our fleet power network arrays? Skill, more maximum power, skills from auxiliary power. Yeah, we get more haste out of emergency powered aux since we're already running in high aux right now. I might do that. I might go the aux route in this one. That way I can interchange engines and aux on cooldown. I think I like that better. Don't want to go to partisans.
Hold that line, don't slow down. Wild
Eh.
in the chest, right now. Hands in the air.
I want.
We burn
Chronos. All right, let's go to manhunt mission. Oh, hi. I've already got it in my transport menu. I just didn't have it on my taskbar. Or in my mission journal. I was hiding it. My free Chronos transport. Oop. All right, so we got to change out 2 bridge officer deals. And then what do we got to do? We're going to keep... We've got photonic officer, so that'll help with Boimler photonic officer. We change that out for emergency power to aux. We put this as reverse shield polarity 3. We still have 5 uncon procs. I like that a lot. I think we might be onto something here. Might. I don't know if we're going to go back to Achilles 2 feet. I haven't decided yet. Oh, that's actually how I'll decide. I'm going to find out. Did I get enough use out of those stolen warp core crystals? I sure the hell did. Never mind. We are not changing back to Achilles 2 piece. That was like the 5th one down on the combat parser. I'm not getting rid of it. It's a lot of damage. But that's fine. I guess we'll just have to hopefully get in a better position with the I don't know. We gotta just watch our survivability. That's what it comes down to. RSP3 we can only get off the exchange since we're attacked. We can't craft it. Or if I had a elite bridge officer token that I didn't use on one of my other characters from today, then we could get it that way, but we don't. So we're kind of screwed. Okay, let's see. 500,000 for 3? I guess we'll pay the 400,000. Whatever. I want it on you. Skills. Wow, you are all over the place. Okay. Now we can go pick up emergency powered auxiliary. That would give us some much needed more weapon haste, right? So like it's all coming together. It's all making sense. Now I just gotta pilot better. Bridge officer thing. Wee. Okay, there we go. All right, emergency power to auxiliary is going to be We want more auxiliary, so we're gonna go with rank 2 on this one. That will get the haste from Fleet Power Network Array up there. Okay. Oop. There we go. All right, that should be a lot better. And you can keep Eject Warp Plasma, even though that's on a long cooldown. What I want is Malicious AI 3, but that's expensive. I have Malicious AI on like other characters. I'm not buying it on this one. It could be fine without it. I just like it because it's a faster uncon proc. But we'll make do with it. Okay. Now, let's go to stations. Let's load you default. There you go. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, that's not too terrible. We can make it work. We might have killed enough time to jump back into ISE now. Let's see. All right, so we have a tractor beam. And then we have... What else do we have? Platonic Officer. That could go down there. Oh, yeah. We have a grab well. We have that. Emergency power to Ox. Fire on my mark is already set. That's already set. Go down fighting's already set. Eject warp plasma is set. I think that's all, right? Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. I think you all have helped build something that I'm very happy with. And I can't take credit for it. This ain't my doing. I mean, I gave you the basis of it, but y'all tweaked this pretty damn nicely, so thank you. Now we go see if we can't get back into an ISE. What's our time locked out on that? 10 minutes? Well, let's go see what we do in a Hive Onslaught, I guess. That's another one that's okay for parsing in. It might be a little lower, but we'll see. Oh, man, if I had a good group on Hive Onslaught, though, and I could go park next to the Board Queen, we're golden at that point. I'll just broadside everything over there. Group all that. I'm actually surprised this hasn't. I am surprised this hasn't gone off yet. Usually Hive is not as bad as some of the other queues. But I guess it is a little slow tonight. Well, it is kind of late too on the East Coast, so that makes sense. What time is it on the West Coast? It's almost 9 o'clock over there. Monday nights. Monday nights. That's what it is. It's not the weekend. Well, I guess while we're... Oh, well, now, there we go. Now, I was going to say, while we're waiting, I was going to take a quick be right back, but never mind. So, let me see. This week, on the YouTube front of things, like I said, there will be 1 to 2 videos this week. It depends on my workflow and how much time I get. And one for sure. One will be the Cavort. I promise you the Cavort will be a video this week. Second one is up in the air as far as like what I get around to. I should say. All right, let's buff ourselves up a little bit. West Coast is after midnight. It can't be after midnight. we're coming up on midnight on the East Coast. I mean, I guess technically it's after midnight of the day of, then it's always after midnight at that point, right? Like, then you're not wrong. Bacon Commander, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Okay, let's see how this run goes. I'm gonna try and park over here by the queen. I'm gonna see if we can't just go all like crazy with our shenanigans here. Whee! Oh God. Oh no. Oh, what the hell? Wait, what the hell just one-shot me? Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Bro. I was just about to pop 1,000,000 on that easily and I got blown up. What the hell? Oh, that's brutal. No. What happened there? I got hit by something hard. Like I went from 100 to dead instantly. That was brutal. Somebody did not want me to like to parse that at all. I can't believe it too. We were like right about to break 1,000,000, then I died and that was it. I have it on stream at least. I do have that much, and then I died. Damn it! That would have been so good. The visible torpedo death. Yeah, I just went from like nothing to dead, and I was putting out some serious damage, and then it was just like, nah, sorry, you don't get to do it this time. That's fine. I'm going into ISE after this because our timer will be up. But I did like it. I'm liking this build. It's a lot of fun. I'm just really mad that I got blown up like that. Let's see if we pop ourselves on the queen too. I mean, we should be able to pretty easily. I can't believe that. It gets wolf all the time. Yeah, that was crazy. Like that hit me so damn hard. Yeah, the DPS parser is like jank now for sure. Like once you die, it messes it all up. We have not been having a good survivability run for sure. I am not used to dying. I'm not used to taking this kind of threat and aggro. Like I did it. I feedback pulsed myself. I knew that was gonna. I insta feedback pulsed myself. No, wait. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's brutal. We are just getting raked over tonight. Well, you know the damage is good when you can insta-feedback pulse yourself, so that's always good. Just, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Alright, at least ISE will be up, I think, after this. Okay. That run was just as painful as the ISC run, but that was like I got hit by the invisible torpedo of death. Yeah, Brooke, were you in there with us? Was that you? Are you on Polygon? Is that you? Like we cannot catch a break. We gotta catch a break. We gotta have one successful run with this build. Like we can't be dying to invisible torpedoes. We can't be feedback pulsing ourselves. Like, we need one good, solid, clean run. Actually, I'm not mad that we feedback pulsed ourselves. I'm not mad about that. I think that's kind of funny that we managed to do that. Just use one of my 100 and some odd whatever we farm. It's pretty cool to see what feedback pulse could do at the start of that one. Yeah, that was just like, that was rough. That was an instant nuke. All right, come on, ISC. What do we got for ISC? Okay, we got 3 minutes. All right, I know we're close to end the stream. We got like 40 minutes left. I'm gonna be right back while this comes up real quick, so you guys can hang out with Bob real quick, and then we'll go into ISC as soon as it's up, and then we'll see if we can get a little bit of luck on our side tonight. Just a little bit of luck on our side. That's all we want. Just a little bit. We got to make sure the build is performing where we want it to perform at. So we shall be right back.
Absolutely unbelievable. What has taken him so long? We are live on a Federation Space News Network. Do you know how hard it was to get this time slot? We're sandwiched between Cooking with Neelix and Klingon Opera Marathon. Captain Spicy Pants said he'd be right back.
Technically, Bob, we are just a be right back screen. The Quadrant isn't exactly waiting with bated breath. Besides, Beatty the Spicy Pirate Spicy Pants finally caught up with him.
I don't care if he's battling a Class 5 plasma storm in his bathroom. I am a classically trained Romulan operative. I should be destabilizing governments, not covering for a guy who streams in his undergarments.
I told you we shouldn't have signed a syndication deal with a guy named after Trousers. But no, you said, it's the new frontier of media, Diane. The kids will love it, Diane.
Shut up, Diane. And Tom, nobody cares about your blue-faced f***ing opinions.
Wow, xenophobic much, Bob? Starfleet HR is gonna have a field day with that one.
I'm not xenophobic. I hate everyone equally who isn't currently sitting in the anchor chair. Diane, back me up here. You've been staring at your console for 10 minutes. Are you scanning for his life signs? Tracking a subspace anomaly? What are you doing?
I'm playing Minesweeper, and you're ruining my focus.
I'm ruining your what? I'm trying to hold this entire broadcast together with duct tape and Romulan L. Oh, real mature, Diane. The Tal Shiar would take your hands for that. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll do the news. I'm taking over.
Oh, this should be a disaster. Let me get my popcorn amphitheater pattern ready.
Good evening, Alpha Quadrant. I'm Bob.
Well, Bob, I'm cutting you off because we have a surprise guest who wanted to come say hi to everybody. She is awake and happy as can be. Agent Texas is here. She is woken up from her nap because she knows that her dad's about to get off stream here soon. So this is the Texas camera for those of you who are new to the channel and those that have been here for a while know exactly who Mrs. Texas is. This is our senior German Shepherd pupper dog who she has her own special camera. Comes and says hi at least once a stream. If she's awake. What do you say? You gotta tell chat. Tell everybody. Say I want a treat. What do you say? Miss Ma'am, where'd you go? Oh, okay. There you go. All right. There you are. Okay. I will give you a second. All right. So, yes, that's why we cut off Bob. She was excited. She wanted to come say hi. Jericho, I hope you were here, bud. She might not stick around till the end of stream. She might go and lay back down. So, but she says hi. I know Jericho always wants to get his Texas fix in. So, all right. One of these. Oop. Hold on. And infected is up. Okay, so I'm gonna open this for her and queue infected and hope for the best. And hopefully, because this will be the last run for us on stream for infected. We're gonna hope that it turns out the best, but if it doesn't, and it is what it is. We at least have an idea. Then we know. Then we know. Oh, now she's like, is her tail being picked up behind me? It is. Like you can see her tail right there. Hi. They can see you sort of. You want to say hi again? Okay, hold on. Say hi one more time. I gotta move the camera over here. Hold on, babies. And there she is again. she got her treat, and now she wants more. Treat? What do you tell him? Tell the chat. Tell him. Use your big girl world. There you go. Good girl. Okay, you get another one. Hold on. All right, this is all you get for right now, okay? You can't be... I can't be, like, indulging you the whole time. So there you go. There's her special little camera. You got to see her twice. And yeah. Oh, wait a second. Did that? Oh no. Okay. I was gonna say, why is that on advanced? But this one's on elite. Got it. Woo! I almost lost my mind there. Alrighty, here we go. Can we push this build? All we have to do, push the build just a little bit more. We can't. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Yes. I don't know if she came through the mic or not. I've been trying to teach her to use manners. She doesn't bark a lot. She's a very quiet dog. So I try and teach her like to say please when she wants something or tell us that she wants something, because otherwise she's quiet. And she learned really quick. If she says please, she might get what she wants. Oh no! By all means, join the TFO. I'd rather, like I said, it doesn't hurt me any if the run is going smooth and whatnot. I'm happy with it. Like, join in, join in. Anybody join in. I don't hold it against it. All I want to do is just test the damage. I don't care what anybody does. Come in and destroy everything, whatever. I just want to see where we're at potentially. Oh my goodness. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh. Wee, ooh-wee, ooh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. And that's the other thing. Keep turning off the music and I don't turn it back on. Yay! Alright, get up, cross over here. Get over here. Get our power levels up. Drop that. Drop that. Hit some uncon procs. Whee! Get over here, position ourselves at the gateway. What is going on with my speed? How did I just like lose all that speed all of a sudden? Whoa, now it just came back out of nowhere. What? Whee! Okay, well, I mean, like I said, it's actually okay. It's not the worst that we've set up by far. 400k. We can take that. We can take that. So it's definitely in the right direction. I think we can get it higher, but I don't think we're going to be able to really test it tonight. That was a record for you? Nice. Yeah. It's going to be hard for me to beat, well, until I learn to pilot this and, like, build this and get familiar with the DPS, like, beamboat side of things. It'd be hard for me to break, like, 500k on this just because, like, I'm not used to it. My Dusai, you just passed my Dusai record. I was at 1.2 million for T-Nut's record, but I miss my Dusai. That's all I'm going to say. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. 400k is pushing more than enough for elite TFOs easily. But again, this isn't typically how I would run this ship in the first place, or how I would run a ship typically at all. But I like it. I do like it. And I think for what I'm going to just transfer this to the Cavort and then kind of, tweak some of the bridge officer abilities, I think it's going to work just fine. So overall, I got to count that as an absolute win. Now, if we can just, make some minor adjustments. But I think if I was really going to push this even further than what I already am pushing it, like I would probably get the harmony trait, run full on uncon, or run as many consoles as I possibly could that aren't isomags. But I think for the theme build portion of this, for the running disruptors, and let me see how many times critical puncture went off on there. Very curious about that. Critical puncture went off not as much as I thought it would. It did go off a couple times. You are dismissed did everything. Broadside beam support did a lot. Resonant shock did quite a bit. Yeah, so overall, I'm happy with it. Now we just need to do more. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to change. Is there anything else that, I mean, I like Ruin, but I more or less like it on Science build. I don't know. I don't know if we want to change anything else. I mean, like, I could level other ships up. Yeah, because we have all those. Just got to figure out what's what. And then I have a bunch sitting. We don't need Terran machinations. Who was talking about the MP earlier? What were you guys saying? Somebody was saying something about the MP's trait. I don't remember who it was. But I'm pretty sure somebody was saying this one's like kind of decent now or something. So you can get 20% Cat 1 damage from this. Is basically what it is. You can go 4% stacking 5 times, so that's 20% Cat 1. I don't know if I like that very much. Okay, I'm gonna see something real quick while we're hanging out here. Because I think we're gonna start wrapping things up here shortly. We have a big day tomorrow, right? We got. Let me see who's on Twitch right now. Who's on Twitch? Got myself. And Flint. This. Their console player. On the Twitch side, does anybody know who Vigilance is or is familiar with them? I'm thinking we're going to raid out to somebody if possible, but I just don't know who they are. And there's only 2 people in there. But anyways, we have a big week, right? We got Undiscovered tomorrow. Got downtime in the morning for the update. Then we can all start getting to work on the Cavort. We can start the new missions. We can start your DSEs, right? Now, normally we do go towards midnight, but we're going to call it just a little bit early tonight. One, because a certain pupper dog's awake, she needs to go outside. And two, that'll give me some time to, kind of wind down and get to bed and then get up and do all this fun stuff. So what I do want to say is I miss you guys when I don't get to stream throughout the week, but I do like the changes to the channel as far as just streaming on Monday nights. But you will find me in other people's streams. So, catch me either at Oriana's Gaming, Wolf Gray, Greybogs, just whoever I honestly come across on Twitch. You might find me over there. A couple of YouTubers I'll jump in from time to time, but otherwise, that's pretty much it, folks. We're done. We're done for tonight. Very happy with this Disruptor build. I will transfer it over to Cavort, play around with the Cavort tomorrow, and let you all know. There will be a video this week on it. We will do the beginner science guide. For those of you that love science as much as I do, I have a beginner's guide in the works that will be coming out probably here the next week or two. Bacon Commander says he's ready for season 36. Spent all weekend dusting off his Klingon and got him a new legendary Negvar and dumped a ton of 40 resources on him. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's kind of what we were doing tonight. We're getting ready for Undiscovered. We were getting everything set up so that I can basically transfer this over to the Cavort tomorrow, and as much as I can transfer it over and just be happy with it. So that was kind of the theme for tonight. You're interested as a side captain, I don't think, I'll be honest with you, Chaotic Brook, I don't think you will get any benefit from anything that I could potentially teach you, simply because you are already doing all the side wonderful things, and I think you have a very, very good grasp on science, but it's still going to go out there. It's basically going to be a new player's guide. I want to cover things in this guide for EPG, for control, for drain, for deflectors, even though, yes, I know secondary deflectors are on the watch list. We'll discuss that in the video. Just basically pointing players at the right direction so that when they want to start building Psi, what they need to kind of look for. So that video will come out here in the next probably week and a half or 2 weeks. So, but yes, for those of you that are experienced science officers, hey, you're more than welcome to support the video by giving it a thumbs up. But otherwise, I don't think it's going to really benefit too many people in that aspect, but it's more or less aimed towards the newer players. That's it, folks. That's all I got. So I don't know. I don't know who Vigilance is. I've been sitting over here. I can't really... They're not really talking. They are. Okay. You know what? We'll go say hi to them on the Twitch side. As far as YouTube, folks, that's it for me. I'm Captain Spicy Pants. It's gonna stay on stream for just a second as I raid out to this Vigilance person. Don't know who they are though, but we're gonna go meet them. We're gonna go say hi, and I'll catch you guys next week on stream. Oh, never mind. I can't raid to him. Never mind. I can't raid to him. He has his raid turned off. So, guess we're not going to raid over on the Twitch side of things. Sorry, folks. It won't let me raid to him. All right. Well, then we're ending stream here. Good night, everybody. I will see you on the frontiers. Take care. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you next time.